Better. Yeah, I'm live here on TikTok, and I'm also here on YouTube. That's right, streaming in two different places at the exact same time. But this time the cameras actually aren't right where they really should be. I should be layering them on top of each other. But hey, I'm actually going to be trying something new today. So if you're in the TikTok stream, you can actually see the camera for the YouTube stream, and the YouTube stream's over there. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can actually see the TikTok stream over there. That's right, we're streaming live on TikTok on a phone. And that's right, we're streaming live on YouTube on an iPad. Welcome to my live stream. It is a Sunday, so it's a bit more chill. It's not going to be like the other well-dressed live streams where I'm usually wearing something really great. It's Sunday, and Sunday is a great day to be kind of lethargic, just kind of relaxing, having a good day. I didn't really dress up too much, but I am wearing some pants and a Christmas sweater and this jacket, and that's basically what's happening right here, and that's what's going on in this live stream. I'm just dressed in a really normal outfit today. I know, right? If you normally watch, then that actually means something. Regardless, it's great to have you here on YouTube, and it's great to have you here on TikTok. Thanks for watching, and be sure to share this live stream. Push like on that screen and give me as many shares as you can. We'll see how many people we can get in the room, and we can all hang out together. That's right. I'm going to be hanging out with you if you want to hang out with me. We're also going to be doing some cooking. It's going to be some easy cooking. There's not going to be a lot happening. We're going to use the air fryer. We're going to make ourselves some salad, and then we're going to heat up some of these chicken party wings. That's right, chicken party wings. I want to make a whole bunch of them because I also want to have them as leftovers throughout the week. Now, if you're just tuning in, I'm streaming live on TikTok. I'm streaming live on YouTube. You can see the cameras on both live streams, so you know something's going on. It's great to have you here. I'll interact with the chat in just a minute, but this is just starting up. We are just starting up the live stream, so push like on that screen and share the live stream with anybody that you think might also want to be part of this live stream. It's just a Sunday night. I'm figuring some things out. I'm also trying to figure out how I really want to do this. Regardless, we're going out to the shed later on. That's exactly what's going to be going on. We'll probably be cooking for about 20 minutes, but you'll be able to eat with me. We're really just going to be making some stuff in the air fryer. It's really not going to take that long. It doesn't take very long to do air fryer stuff. I did get myself some icing. I know, I'm distracted. I'm having a lot of fun. I do enjoy doing these live streams. I gotta grab some things out of the refrigerator, but you can see me on this camera, but you can't see me on that camera. It's really fun actually having them in two different places. I think it makes it more interesting for me and probably gives you more of an incentive to watch the live stream on both different, maybe on two different devices, because you can actually see it from two different angles, which gives you more of an observation, because this is reality TV in a way, and I'm here to entertain you the best I can in real time. I'm not going to be able to edit this video to be able to make things more punchy or anything like that. I do have a lot of fun being a character in some ways, but I can't actually emphasize it in the editing. You're just watching me in real time. I'm not going to be able to cut out any of the dead space. But it is great having you here, and I hope you enjoy watching me. I enjoy doing this, so if you enjoy watching it, feel free to give me a share, feel free to give me a share, feel free to give me a like, feel free to do whatever you want to do. Regardless, it's great to have you here. Also, feel free to check out my account on Instagram. I'm not streaming live on Instagram, but we could be, but we're not. We're only streaming live here on TikTok and here on YouTube. It's great to have you. Great to have you in the space. Also, if you're in the chat, I'm going to go over there and read some of the stuff that's in the chat here on TikTok. But if you are just coming in, or if you've been here before, do give a shout out to our moderators to keep the chat safe. The chat is a great place for you to be able to interact, but it can't be lawless. So we do have some people that give their free time. And they just do it because they actually like being here. It's Mikey, Milwaukee, and Joe. Give them a shout out if they're here and let them know they're doing a great job as moderators. If they're not here, then people, please behave. Please behave in the chat. Yeah, we do have leftovers that we're not going to really touch. I don't want to touch any of those leftovers. I want to cook something tonight. I want to have something that's fresh. Now, I also have a lot of cheese. Want to use some cheese. I guess it is a leftover in a way because it's cheese, but we're gonna make some beans actually. No. Yep, beans are easy, and that's why we're gonna make some beans. So tonight, this is what we're gonna have to eat. We got ourselves some bread from the Cheesecake Factory. It's that, brown bread that they got. So I got some of that bread, I'll be eating that. We've got baby spring mix to make the salad with. The salad's gonna be real simple. We're also gonna make some white beans right here. We're gonna make those white beans on the stove. And then we have the chicken party wings that you really need to be marinated right now. And they're gonna be marinated with Not teriyaki. Let's not do teriyaki. I've been doing teriyaki a lot. Oh no, that broke. Well, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Give me 1 second. Something broke falling out of the refrigerator. You saw if you were watching here on TikTok, but if you saw, you didn't see anything if you've been watching on YouTube. It's great having you here regardless, but that thing did break when it fell down. So, oh, you didn't see it. You can't see it from your angle. I guess everyone just has to take my word for it. Something did break. It's glass. I mean, you heard it, right? Let's get this up. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that was pretty fast, actually. Ah, dang it. Did I cut myself? I really hope not. It'll bleed later if I did. All right. Yeah, that's good enough. Every once in a while, things break, you know, and that's okay. All right. So we have that. We're not going to do anything with those leftovers. We got out pretty much everything we need in order to make this happen. So we are going to marinate the chicken party wings using some of this orange sauce. It's great to have you here. If you're here on TikTok or here on YouTube, it doesn't matter. You can see that I'm streaming on 2 different devices. It's just great to have you here in general, no matter which platform you're watching on. But if you're watching on YouTube, be mindful. The chat is a lawless area. There's no moderator in there, and I haven't gotten over there to read the chat, so I don't know what's going on, but I will get over there, and I will read the chat later on as time goes on, and I'll be sure to interact more. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for joining in on the YouTube stream. Feel free to like, and also just check me out on Instagram and on TikTok. See, I'm also streaming over there on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm also streaming over there on YouTube. And it's great if you maybe go over there and check it out as well and follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's great to have you here. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I'm going to be marinating this chicken so we can really start this cooking process. I'm going to at least give it a little while, you know, and let it sit. And now it's like starting to get hot. It's a festive holiday live stream here. I mean, I'm having some fun. You could be having some fun too. I also, you know, it's Sunday, so my live stream right now, I'm actually paying a lot less attention to what's happening in the chat, because you can really just observe me, and I actually want to watch more of what's going on over there. Just being honest. If you're watching my live stream, you know, I do it on a daily basis, and I do it every day, and it is Sunday, and those Sunday live streams are a little different than the other days of the week. It's either I'm cooking with my family or something like that, or I'm maybe doing this where I had myself a really relaxing day. That's right, a really relaxing day. Yep, a really relaxed. It's fun having the cameras at 2 different places. It's like I'm talking to 2 different people. I know, all right? But also I'm trying to just relax and have a good time. It's not every day that you get to make yourself some party wings in the middle of December, and party wings with some orange sauce seasoning that was on sale. Yep, it's on sale. I'm not going to say where it's on sale or what the product is because they're not paying me to do that, but you should get yourself some good orange sauce. It's on sale right now at an undisclosed store. It's a chain. I'll just tell you, it's on sale at Ralph's. It's like $3. It's really good. It's a really good seasoning. As in the orange sauce, that is. All right. I can check what's going on in the chat over here, which I'm going to be doing. Now, if you're new to my live stream, well, it's great to have you here. But I'm here on YouTube, I'm here on TikTok. I interact a lot more with the chat on TikTok. So you should go over and check what's happening on the TikTok live stream. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. You can stay here on YouTube and you can still enjoy what I'm doing, which is just making some stuff in the air fryer real quick. And then we're going out to the shed, which is a Christmas themed shed right now. It's a holiday shed. It's a Santa's workshop. And we got something in store in there to be able to hang out and just kind of relax and take Sunday for what it is. This isn't going to be the longest live stream because, it's the beginning of the week and it is Sunday. But I'm going to move on over to check what's going on in the chat here on TikTok without having to walk up there. It's the best part. The best part. All right, so let's see what's going on. Sean, thanks for saying my sweater looks adorable. I'm going to try to go all the way up to the beginning of the chat when people have been coming in. It's nice to have you here. If I haven't made a shout out to you, it's because I haven't read any of the chats, any of the chatting, or basically seen anybody come in. Let's see, so we got Sunglasses, yo man. Obscure Observer saying hi to Obscure Observer. Yes, we're making dinner, Nashi. I saw that you said that. All the way, Jay. New view, yes, new view from here and from there. If you want to see two different angles, you can go over to YouTube and check the angle from there. Also, if you're on YouTube and you want to check the other angle, you just go over to TikTok and you can see what that angle looks like. Now, those are made with specific reasons. Janie's here, it's nice to have you here. I see you said Ben. Okay, King, I see you, Chef. Juliet is here, hello to you as well. You said hello to me. Sean, I need a man like this so bad. Or, yeah, no, I feel you. Okay, the hand clapping. Buddha, you're joking. I don't know what you're saying. B, you never pay attention to the chat. You like to hear yourself talk. B, do you watch the live stream here on TikTok? I don't think you do, because I put a lot of attention to the chat. There are just times I'm doing activities that it's hard for me to interact with the chat and then also do what I'm doing. But I appreciate your opinion, but I would appreciate if you took the time to be a viewer more, and then you can say things like, I never interact with the chat. Because last night, that's all I was doing. But I do appreciate the feedback in general. It kind of seems like maybe there was a question you maybe asked me in the past, and you really were upset with me for not answering that question. If you ask it again, I will try to get around to it. B, it's nice having you here. I value you as a viewer, but you just can't say things like, I never pay attention to the chat, because I'm doing it right now. I do like to pay attention to the chat here on TikTok. Now, if you're saying that on YouTube, fair. I don't always pay attention to the chat on YouTube, because the live chat's actually a lot more fun on TikTok, because we've got great moderators, Mikey Milwaukee and Joe. Yep, Mikey Milwaukee and Joe, you heard me right. They're the moderators here on TikTok. You should give them a shout out. I know they're doing a great job keeping the live chat safe. Now, they might not be here, but if they are here, we're just still going to give them a shout out. Let's see, Say Less. Juliet just came to say hello before bed. Juliet, you probably already left. Well, it was great having you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. Leo, are we making cheese sauce tonight? No, we're not, but we should. Ben, you need to wash your hands anytime you touch chicken. Juliet, you're absolutely right. I did not wash my hands after I touched the chicken. We can watch it together. That is right, Bianca. I mean, I have it on back here. Yeah, I like that other people have the same. We're making party wings tonight. It's a Grinch movie. Nini, it's a Grinch movie. Javier, you wish you had a sweater like this? I wish you had a sweater like this too. Silly Goose, giving me that smiley face. Joycey, how mean that last comment was. What last comment? I didn't see it. Baller69 saying, why don't you ever pay attention to the chat? I think you might not be paying attention to the live stream because I'm not reading the chat right now, but that's okay. I'm letting you know that I'm actually reading the chat right now, so I am getting around to it. But Baller69, it's nice to have you here. I didn't see if you asked a question earlier or something. Thanks for the heart puffs. Those are nice. But I will try to always answer questions. But I can't make everyone happy. So if you are feeling like frustrated that I'm not always paying attention to the live chat, this might not be a live stream for you. It's because I can't always pay attention to it because I do activities. Unlike a lot of the other live streamers that are like doing the battles and just staring directly into the camera, I'm cooking at the same time and doing other things. But it's nice to have you here, Baller69, and I will try to pay attention more to you asking things and whatnot in the chat. Who else said things? Oh, I already lost track of where I am. I also don't want to offend anybody. Where do you get a sweater? This is from Disneyland. Nicholas Lowe, are you famous? I'm famous in a way, but not in like real life. Colette's still here, but I'm heading out at 5 a.m. this week. Dang. Juliet, it was great that you were here. I don't know if you're still here. @Baller69 is always interacting. Oh, that's great. That's great to know. Logan Paul podcast. I'm not the guy from the Logan Paul process podcast. And it's not crazy. It's a question. Answering questions and reading things that are being said in the chat, the live chat over on TikTok. If you're just watching on YouTube, I do try to interact with YouTube best I can, but it is easier for me to just interact with the TikTok stream, especially since we have moderators in there. Thanks for saying I had a nice beard trim, 80 blends. I do it myself. Baller69, you never pay attention to the chat. What's up with that? I mean, I already answered your question, but it seems like you want to have more of a conversation about it. I'm not sure how to appease you. So, do you want me to apologize? Whatever makes it so then you stop saying I never pay attention to the chat, because I just don't want you to feel like you're constantly commenting as like a frustrated person. Because I do like to look back at these in the future too, and it is fun to read the chat all the way through. And if you're always saying, that I never pay attention to the chat and I'm trying to bring attention to you, you can ask a question besides saying I never pay attention to the chat. I can definitely answer said question. Joycey saying I'm doing great. Thanks for saying I'm fine. Thanks for telling me that you also love my lives. I appreciate the gifts and I appreciate all the likes. I think they're just trying to troll now with not paying attention, Juliet. Yeah, they probably are. That makes sense. It's still fun to answer their questions, though. They're giving me content, so they think they're trolling. But at the same time, it's making it so that I have more to talk about and more to do in my live stream. So in a way, I'm a winner. And they're a winner, too, because they got to do what they wanted to do. I got to do what I wanted to do. We're showing up in this space being ourselves. That's what we're doing here. That's what I'm doing here. I'm having a lot of fun. Nicholas, I appreciate for answering. You're welcome, Nicholas. Movie name, it's the Grinch movie. I forgot which. It's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. Nini. The movie name is Grinch. You can watch it on Peacock. But like, you see how he's a green guy? Yeah, it's the Grinch. I see that you're working with it, brother. Aw, thanks, man. Ashley, you're live. Are you going to cook? Yeah, I am going to cook. I'm here live on YouTube and on TikTok. Bros talk is too clean. What's clean? Look at your... Oh, yeah, I can turn things into positives. It's not always possible, though. I don't play Roblox, silly goose, but I will try to play Roblox. What's my sign? My sign... Oh, thanks for the roses, Juliet. My sign is Sagittarius. Oh, Rem's here. Hi, Rem. It's nice to have you here. Boots on in the house is diabolical. Jonathan Douglas, because we're going outside. Jonathan Douglas, I understand that you're like, why would you have boots on? Well, we're only cooking and then we're going out to the shed. I'm not going to be taking my boots on and off. It takes a little while to do that, and these live streams are better if I have it be fluid rather than me trying to take my shoes on and off to move with you in and out of the house. But you should continue to watch Jonathan Douglas, because I think you'll enjoy this live stream. But if it does annoy you that I'm wearing shoes in the house, I'm sorry. I apologize, I guess. Good night, Juliet. Thanks for having you here. I've been good, Rem. How have you been? It's nice to have you in the chat. Join me in Blocks Fruit. I don't know. Oh, Roblox. I can start playing it at one point in time. Now I've caught up with the chat and chit-chatted with people on at least the TikTok chat. Let's see what's going on over here. We have people saying things in the live chat here on YouTube as well. It's great to have you guys here. I'm good. How are you, Skinny Bones? Welcome, Skeel and Rose. And who was that last one? Oh, 100% from Zeb. Well, it's great having you here, and it's great having Bill here too. It's great to see you. I enjoy having you in the live chat. I do try to interact with the chat here on YouTube and here on TikTok best I can, but I'm actually going to give it a break for just a little while. I do need to pay attention to what I'm doing here, which is I'm going to be using some of this orange sauce right here, pouring it into this bowl and seasoning my chicken. My chicken is some party wing chicken. It'll take me about 17 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to really make the chicken in the air fryer, but we're going to actually just start off with ripping off this thing so that I can get the, yeah, there we go. It's open. I'm just forcing it off. It's easier that way. All right, now I have to actually seal it back up and give it a shake. And back and forth, and getting ready to marinate my chicken. Now that's right, we're going to be marinating the chicken, and we're actually going to wait to put it into the air fryer, so we just got probably a little while. We're pouring the entire thing in here. That was actually not the original plan, but that is just what happened. So it's completely in there. I don't know, I just got excited, and that just happened. Yep, it happened, and it's over. And now that that's over, we move on to the next aspect of this getting ready to cook. We've got the orange sauce in there. We're going to be throwing in some of this lemon pepper. Actually, you know what? Let's do something completely different. I use a lot of lemon pepper, especially if you watch my live streams on a regular basis. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, all these great people coming in. I forgot when I look on my actual TikTok account, it tells me that like people are actually here and who those people are. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. So I'm going to actually use this one. And, well, just regular pepper? I thought I had red peppers. I don't. Well, that sucks. Alright. So we're going to just use some regular black pepper, and some garlic salt. Now, pouring on that garlic salt, and then pouring on the black pepper. Now that's going to be that. Perfect. Now that we've done that, we're actually also going to take out another one of these salts and peppers. Put those ones back. This is for the salad. This is the beans. This is the bread. This is the extra orange sauce, which I don't know if I'm actually going to use that. You've got the cheese that's going to be used. The sliced pepperoncinis. We're pretty good. I'm just doing a double check on what I'm doing. If you're just joining in, welcome to my live stream. I'm going to make some food, kind of hang out in this live stream, doing my thing. If you're new to the live stream, welcome. I do try to interact with the 1 versus 1 in the strongest battleground, Javier. All right, one day. You got to battle in dress to impress. You're right, Ram. I do have to battle. You love lemon pepper, Ashley. That's great. I love lemon pepper as well. Lemon pepper is one of the better things to use. I gotta actually mix this up. So we also have to set a timer. So let's set a timer. So we're setting the timer so the chicken can marinate to a certain point to where it really will just taste better. I mean, to each their own. We're going to do a 10-minute timer. So I've already done a little while, but now the 10-minute timer's on. We're just going to mix this up. We're going to mix it up. And the movie that's on is The Grinch. If you want to watch it with me, you can as well. Just have to sync with whatever that time code is, you know. Use your eyes. All right. Oh, that mixes it up. Yeah, I think we're good. We are good. All right, so now I just need to let it sit. I'm just going to sit for 9 more minutes, and then we're going to throw it into the air fryer. I got to wash my hands. Okay. All right, and then I get a bowl out. This bowl is going to be for the salad, which we can start kind of prepping the other stuff. we do not have to cut up anything, which is going to be nice, not having to cut anything up. The less things I use, the better. The less stuff that needs to be washed is kind of the idea here. That's just a win-win on my part, at least, in order to make it so that I don't have to clean that much stuff. But I do like to heat my beans up while I'm cooking the other stuff, but heat them up on the stove, not anywhere else. Nope. But I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I know, right? I'm wearing long johns under this, and I don't really want to wear these pants anymore, but I'm wearing these pants for you. That's right, for you. But I should just switch to the long johns. I mean, I've worn the long johns on national TV before, so it's a thing. All right. There we go. Now I have that open. Okay. Okay. No, not this pot. There it is. The tinier pot. So I'm going to be using this pot right here. I'm going to put that down right there. Pour these white beans in here. Just like that. Now that the white beans are in there, we're going to take this salt, pepper, and garlic mix. And it's already salty, it's already peppery, it's already garlicky. And pour that on there. And we're going to use the lemon pepper and the pink salt on the salad. We've got 7 minutes before we really got to do. We'll use just this spoon. Yeah, there it is. All right, and we're going to mix that up as well. And now the beans are ready to cook. They're ready to cook right here on the stove right there. We've got the baby spring mix, which is for the salad that's going to be going on. The salad's going to have some sliced pepperoncinis in it. Okay, good. And then we have the salt and the pepper that'll also be used with the spring mix over there. And we're just kind of grouping things up. I mean, the live stream just started, so also if you just came in, we are still marinating the chicken, and then we're going to make some chicken. We're going to be going out to the shed, and we'll be doing an activity out there. Yeah, that's right, I got a shed, and it's a Santa themed right now, as in it's a Santa's workshop shed. So there's a lot happening in this live stream. It's Sunday, it's not going to be the longest live stream. If you do decide to stay in the live stream the whole time, well, there's something you can do that's pretty fun. If you haven't noticed, you can see that there's another camera filming me, and that's actually TikTok. And if you haven't noticed over here, there's an iPad over there, an iPad filming me. So there are 2 different angles in this live stream right now. You can actually check them out if you want to, just by going over to YouTube, you can see this one. TikTok, you can see this one. That's great. It's fun for me to be able to be doing it this way too. I haven't done it this way before, so this is kind of fun. Let me know what you think. Overall, I enjoy the feedback. I've been live streaming for like 3 months now, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and I've done it every day since I've been able to do it. Here on YouTube, here on TikTok. You can rewatch these live streams from start to finish, on demand, whenever you do want. But right now, we are just waiting for the chicken to marinate. We have the beans cooking on what should be a low temperature, but it was at 4. I really got to keep track of what I'm doing. It's great to have you here. Thanks for all the likes and all the support. Feel free to follow, push like, and share this live stream. I do appreciate it when you push like on that screen and just tap it as many times as you can so we can get more likes, so we can get the algorithm to share it with more people, so I can get some more exposure. It's a lot of fun to do these live streams, and I am having fun creating more of a presence here on the online live streaming environments. But also, if you're new and you want to chit chat and get to know some of the people that are in the chats, well, feel free to do so mainly on TikTok. On YouTube, I'm not sure what's happening in that chat, but I do check it every once in a while, and there's no moderator over there. But over here on TikTok, there's a moderator, and a great moderator. 2 great moderators. I don't know if they're here, but if they are here, give them a shout out, let them know they're doing a great job. It's Joe and Mikey Milwaukee. They take the time to do it because they like being here, so give them a shout out, let them know that you really appreciate them. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Thanks everyone for being here and being part of the live stream. We still got ourselves 4 minutes left before we actually start cooking these party wings. But I can start to relax now. This is my live stream, and this is a reality a reality of my life. I've invited you into my kitchen by setting up these cameras, and you can watch me in my kitchen right now doing just this. And it is going to be unedited and real raw. So if you enjoy watching me and you are interested overall, well, you can also just follow me and tune in on a weekly basis to see me live stream. I do like to actually do this more and more, but I am trying to also take down the energy just a little bit, because we have a lot more happening later on in this live stream. We get a lot more excited, but I want to get some food in me. I'm sure you want to get some food in you. If you want to eat with me, you can go ahead and do so as well. It's Sunday, so I also just got to tell people, if you have something you need to do to make your week easier on you, go do that thing. I've been doing a lot of those things today, and it's important to do the things that make it so that you have an easier week on Sunday. It really starts the week off right, and it's the best. It's the best to just take the time to do those things. If there's something on your mind that you're like, oh, I'm not going to do that until like Tuesday, well, maybe you should just do that today. And might be actually just talking about anything that's Christmas related. If you haven't put up a tree yet, put up that tree. If you haven't decorated the house, decorate that house. Have some fun watching this live stream, but also have some fun just living your life, and don't feel too attached to the phone. You can put it down. That's right, I'm telling you to stop watching in a way. In a way, I'm saying you should stop watching and do something that helps you be productive throughout the week, or that makes your week easier for you. And that's just because it's really Sunday today. Sunday is the beginning of the week, and a good day for you to relax and take care of yourself. And I'm here to entertain you, but I also just want to remind you that, you got the real life also happening around you, but you're also watching me in real life. And it's a pleasure to be here, so thank you for watching. This movie's a classic. We still got a minute left with marinating the chicken before we actually start cooking anything. This actually might be a great time for me. Okay, I do have water. Let me do one other thing. that alarm going off? Ah, okay, so it's been long enough. So it's marinated long enough, and that means that I can actually put the chicken into the air fryer. So we moved on to the next half of this live stream. I did have to go to the bathroom. Sorry about stepping away, but it's great having you here. Thanks for being in my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Fabrician. I'm here in my house, and I've invited you into my house. You're here with me right now. You can also go ahead and share this live stream with other people that you think might also want to hang out in my house with me while I make myself some chicken party wings with some orange sauce and some white beans, along with a salad. And then we're going to go out into the shed, and we're going to hang out in the shed, and that's where we're going to be tonight. So if you do want to hang out with me, well, that's an option. And you can also go ahead and share this live stream with somebody that you know might also want to hang out with me. Now, I'm also watching The Grinch over here, but I'm streaming live on YouTube. I'm streaming live on TikTok. Feel free to interact within the chat. We are going to have some fun tonight. It's about relaxing and taking Sunday for what Sunday is, which is a nice day to take care of yourself, get some rest, and to slow down a bit. This isn't going to be the longest live stream. We actually have a real activity set up for inside the shed, where there will be a poll in which one we end up doing. There will be 5 options. That is something to look forward to. The poll will only be able, you will only be able to vote on the poll on TikTok, unfortunately. But I do appreciate you watching me here on YouTube and here on TikTok. And I do appreciate all the likes and all the shares and any gifts I get. It's great to have you here, and I hope you're having a happy holiday. If you want to watch the movie with me, this is where we're at in it, and the movie will probably actually play throughout cooking, so I'm just waiting a little longer. I mean, I know it's marinated, so that means that I can put my party wings into the air fryer, and we can really do the cooking. And then it takes about 20 minutes for me to actually finish making the party wings, and when we're done making the party wings, then we're pretty much ready to go outside to the shed where the Santa workshop is, and I've decorated it so we can also do a little bit of a Christmas activity. So let's have some fun this Sunday. If you're ready to have some fun with me, well, I mean, I'm not quite jumping into that fun yet. Right now we're just kind of relaxing and slowly getting to finishing up this whole cooking process of getting things cooked. I don't like to rush my cooking. No, I don't like to rush my cooking, even though I am live streaming, and I should take it a little faster to keep things moving to a faster pace so the live stream's more interesting. But to be honest, you're just watching a live stream with me. So this is completely unedited, and this is just real raw stuff happening right here. So if you just want to watch me talk endlessly and interact somewhat and watch a Grinch movie, the reason I have the subtitles on and not really the sound is because if I put the sound on, YouTube could flag me, and also a portion of, or that's also why I've switched up the angles. I just feel like this works better for TikTok, and that works better for YouTube. So, YouTube, you're out of the loop a little bit, but that's just the movie that's playing is The Grinch. You can see it on the live stream if you go on over to TikTok. We are now placing raw chicken that's been marinated with some orange sauce into the air fryer. We've got a whole bunch of pieces right here. This isn't just being made for today. This will be snacks and lunches throughout the week. I could use these party wings as a snack, and I could use them as a meal at different times. It depends how many of them I eat. That is something that you could also be doing too. If you want, you can make yourself some party wings for the whole week at the same time as me. You can also make them orange sauce flavored, if you want. You can do you, I'm doing me. Regardless, you're watching and I'm having fun doing this stuff, so I appreciate you being here. But I also don't want to force you to do anything. No, you just have fun doing what you want to do. Looks like we have to do multiple batches. They didn't all fit. Or I could really cram them all in there. Let's do it. You have to adjust the cooking time to be a little bit more, but that'll be okay. Plus, we have to take them all out anyways, and they actually taste better. No, I can't cram them all in, can I? Oh, I think I can make this work. Just gotta push that guy up. Push this guy in. Push that guy in. Oh yeah. I mean, we do a couple of churns on them anyways, so it's gonna be fine. I mean, I put more in here before it feels like. The air fryer cooking looks just like this when I'm doing it. I do make a lot of videos showing people how I do things, and you're just watching me do those things in real time without me being able to edit it. Sometimes I actually do film a video while I'm also doing these live streams. So if I take a second and I'm talking to a camera, talking to a phone, probably just filming another video. Now, I've laid down all of the raw chicken in here. And we did have Juliet say that I need to really watch what I'm doing with my hands after I've worked with raw chicken, and she's absolutely right. After working with raw chicken, it's best that I wash my hands after I put this tray in, and I should wipe off the handle too. Keep track of what you touch when you're dealing with raw chicken. It's just a safety thing. It's important. Regardless, I'm trying to make more of a mindful effort towards it. But it's great having you here if you're just tuning in, and we're not going to start cooking these now party wings. So this is the last time I can show you. This is what they look like when they're raw, and we seasoned it with the orange sauce. We're going to do 10 minutes at 400 degrees, and then we take them out, we flip things around, and then we're going to actually throw them back in for like another 10 minutes, and then we're going to be going outside. Well, so let's do 10 minutes, 400 degrees, and now that's started. Now I wash my hands. Alright, so now that I've washed my hands, I'm also just going to do that thing I said, or just wipe off. So after that, you're also supposed to just wash this bowl, but what I do when I'm making myself party wings is the bowl that I actually marinated the chicken in, I actually put it back into that bowl after cooking it for 10 minutes, and then I put it back into the air fryer, then I clean the bowl. And that is just so that I can use all of that sauce in there and try to get the chicken to taste as good as possible. I have noticed the longer I marinate, the better it tastes, and that might be the same for you. Maybe it's different. I'm not sure. Regardless, we're all learning at the same time. I'm learning with you, you're learning with me maybe, and maybe you just really know better than me and you cook a lot more than I do. Regardless, I cook well, but there are people out there that probably do it way better. Talking to these two different cameras actually is a lot more fun. See, I do enjoy actually doing this live streaming stuff. It is fun. It is fun to do. I have the energy to do it, and it is more entertaining if I end up putting cameras in two different places because I can look at myself in two different places. And it still does feel like I'm just talking to me most of the time. But if you're just stumbling in, welcome. I haven't interacted with the chat in quite a while, and I will go up and interact with the chat. But if you're just coming in and you're new here, well, feel free to give me that follow and be sure to come back because I like to live stream on a regular basis. That's right. Day after day, you could probably find me doing something at least on my live stream, and I like to post on a regular basis as well. You can find me here on YouTube, here on TikTok, and you can also find me on Instagram. That's right. If you also want to just enjoy two different angles of this live stream, you can watch me on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. And you get a different experience altogether because you'll be able to see more of the kitchen. Now, this is me in my space, inviting you to hang out with me, and I am hoping you're maybe cooking with me. Regardless, if you're not cooking with me, just observing me is fine too. You could be anywhere in the world, you could be close by, you could be far away, it doesn't matter. It's great to have you here. Feel free to push like and share this live stream, and I do look forward to seeing you in the future. Feel free to interact also in the chat as much as you can, especially here on TikTok. We're trying to build a fun, safe environment for people to be able to interact with each other and support one another. So talk with each other while you're also watching me, and talk towards me if you want, I want to watch like 100 more Christmas movies, but I've already kind of started to catch up with everything I really want to watch, and it's almost Christmas, so I have to slow down a little bit, but then again, I always miss something. You can't watch all of them, but you can. There's really not that many of them, but then there's too many of them. It's a weird thing, it's just how it feels. Do you guys like the lights on the antlers I got going on right here? This one's kind of broken, but I do feel like it makes it a lot better. You see, it does the wave. Only positivity in this live stream? You're absolutely right. Thanks, what is that, Realize? I will interact with this chat. I have not done so in quite a while. The chat over here on YouTube, it's great too to have it happening, but I don't always interact with it. Chicken wing, hot dog, and bologna. Oh, nice. What is that? Realize TZ? George Soroyan. Ah, yes. George, my cousin's here. It's nice to have you here. You said at 8:32. What time is it right now? I hope you're still here, George. Yes, so either I'm here on YouTube or here on TikTok. It's nice to have you here. I can't actually see what time it really is right now. I mean, I have a phone. Oh, you said that a while ago. Well, thanks for keeping the live stream safe and fun for everybody, guys. It's great to have you here on YouTube and here on TikTok. On TikTok, I'll interact with that live stream in just a second. We are just pretty much done with the beans. These are white beans. And now let's do it. I know I shouldn't do. Every once in a while, that's the best thing to do, the thing that you shouldn't do. But then again, you should always be doing the thing that you should do. It's great to have you here. Thanks for watching. I'm Benjamin James Margarichin, and I'm going to catch up on this chat. Let's see what's going on. It's going to take me way too long. But Bubbo Gizmo's here. It's nice to have you here. The regardless is turning into a catchphrase. That's totally true, Peaceful Kevin. Ashley, they will get crispy when they get when I like do it. You'll see. They will. I know how to get them crispy, but I did put on a whole bunch of them. I shouldn't have crammed that many on anyways. Sir Jimmy99, do I pay attention to in the chat? Stay and see. Bobo Gizmo, hi. Oh yeah, right. Rem saying hi to Bobo Gizmo. I'm acknowledging what's happening on the chat here on TikTok. It's great to have you here on YouTube. Silly Goose, you really want me to play Roblox? I'll try to. I need to get it. Javier, Ben, let's play Dress to Impress later. We will. When we dress up as Santa later on the shed. New Angel unlocked. Good grief. Oh, I love that. I will send you a friend request if I make a Roblox account. I promise. My cousin Lori's here. Nice to have you here. Hey, Lori, a fun fact. George Soroyan could be watching over there on YouTube. That's right. I got a camera over there. That's the YouTube live stream. Here's the TikTok one. And George Soroyan's actually watching on that one. Or I think he is. You might not be anymore. Thanks for saying be nice to me. I do appreciate that. I don't know what was going on there. You love the headband? Thanks, Sab. P dress. Oh, Miss Woods X is here. It's great to have you here. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the shares. It's nice to have everyone jumping in and saying that you guys love the antlers and whatnot. It's great to just be doing these live streams. Ben's whole family is on the live. Yeah, why does it keep... There you go, Ren. It was like being weird. It was asking you to approve your comment. Ben, are you a chill guy? Silly Goose? Thanks for asking. Well, that's by interpretation. To each their own perspective of me. If you think I'm a chill guy, then you think I'm a chill guy. Everyone has a definition of chill slightly different than the other. But my cousin thinks I'm chill. But that's favoritism. But Javier also is saying I'm chill. So it looks like a lot of people think I'm chill. It's great to be here on YouTube, great to be here on TikTok. We are going to be cooking the rest of these party wings soon. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left, and then we gotta flip them. We're gonna be going out to the shed I hope sooner. I want to go out to the shed much sooner than currently now. Okay, that's good. Let's bring down the temperature of the beans, which have now kind of turned into some sort of refried bean sloshy type of thing going on, which is good. That's going to be really good because that's going to go better with, this will be the plate I end up using for pretty much everything. I'll end up having my beans in here. It's going to be like a 3-dish thing. We also need to get one of the trays. Where's that green tray? Where is that tray? Ah, here it is. Yeah, let's wash this tray up. It's just easier if I go out to the shed using a tray. Yeah, you know, so. So let's make sure all these plates can fit on here. They can't. Oh, this tray doesn't work. At least it's washed. These things are great, right? I guess I don't have any more trays. Nope, no more trays for this guy. Well, if you're just tuning in with my live stream, I'm here on YouTube, here on TikTok. This is my live stream tonight. We are hanging out. We basically finished making the beans. Those are done, but we'll probably have about 15 to 20 more minutes actually left with the chicken wings. Oh wow, it still counts. Silly Goose saying, Ben, can you dance? And then Javier saying, Ben, dance for us. In the future, it's best if these things happen naturally rather than being forced. I'm not that type of performer when it comes to dancing, since I'm not a trained dancer. But I do dance. I just don't dance professionally. But since it's kind of like that, you just kind of maybe have to wait around and wait and see. Regardless, it will happen. It will happen. I'm a hyperactive guy. It just happens here and there, and it's happened in live streams before. That's because you weren't watching that one. And if you're like, oh, I've watched every single one, have you really watched me every single day? I've been streaming live every day for over 2 months. And if you have watched me every day, well, that's actually pretty impressive. I am impressed with that. But if you haven't watched me every day, oh, some of them you can rewatch. If you rewatch, there's definitely one that you'd be able to rewatch. All right, see now look, this is the first go around with the party wings that we've got cooking in the air fryer. Now that this is the first go around, this means that I use these tongs and I just take out and place the chicken back into the bowl that I marinated it in, which is where it was also raw, but then again, we're not done cooking, so this is completely appropriate. And it's good to do it this way because you can season it again, basically. And we are separating them and putting them back into here. This is also a good way to dry them out if you're trying to dry out chicken. You cook it in phases. Like what I really could do is we could just flip it up and just throw them onto the. Oh, it's asking me to co-host. I don't want to. Well, that's okay. So now I just got to put these back on and flip them over. That's right. We're flipping over a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're going to see how many we can get on here. I got to keep flipping them too. Make sure they're get cooked evenly on both sides. This one is going to be less on this one. This will make it so then these ones become a little bit more crispy. We did the first go through just to get them so then they already started all cooking. And that's actually enough right there. Because you can, let's do it. All right. Now I slide these back on and I push power. We start that up again, 400 degrees, 8 minutes. Welcome to my live stream. I'm hanging out. I'm paying attention to things best I can. If you're enjoying watching me, thanks for enjoying it, and feel free to give me a like and a share. I'll interact with the chat a little bit more in a second, but I'm just trying to keep myself more, more mellow within the house, and we will get a lot more excited outside. I'm trying to save some of that energy for when we're outside in the shed because I got a fun activity planned ahead, and that is right. If you really want to see what's going on, you gotta stick in on the live stream or come back later to see what the shed looks like. And it is a workshop, a Santa's workshop, so it's Christmas themed, and we have a Christmas activity tonight. Welcome to my live stream. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. She thinks it's her fault? If you're watching on YouTube, the movie that's being watched is Grinch with Benedict Cumberbatch. There's a lot of Grinch movies. This one's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or I think this one's just called Grinch. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of Grinch movies. And they're all very festive and they're all great. But it's great to have you here. I'm cooking in the air fryer right here, streaming live on TikTok, streaming live on YouTube. And you can watch me from 2 different angles if you really want to on 2 different platforms. And that's something I'm giving you as really a test tonight. I haven't done this before, but I am having some fun, so I do enjoy people's feedback. The live streaming thing is new for me, so always enjoy the feedback. Thanks, guys. Yeah, he's pissed that they're singing. I don't understand why he doesn't understand. Oh, what's going on over here? Realize TZ asking me what time I go live. I usually go live pretty much every night to cook and eat. So I could go live anytime between 6 and 8 o'clock. And I'm going to try to actually consistently start live streaming at 6. That's right, you heard me. On TikTok, I'm going to be trying to live stream at 6 o'clock, which would be 9 o'clock Eastern time, pretty much every day. That is just the goal. But that fluctuates because I do like to do these live streams with me cooking and eating. And that just happens whenever I get home, or sometimes it might happen earlier, depending on when I'm making dinner and eating dinner. And then, the hangouts, those are up in the air regardless. But the best part about these live streams, and the thing that you really can depend on seeing me do, is cooking and eating on a regular basis, because that's something I like to do, and I can easily stream myself doing it live, and it's fun to do it, so it's fun to have you here. Feel free to give me that like and that share. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're cooking with the air fryer, some party wings, and we're getting ready to go out to a shed. The movie's The Grinch. He doesn't really look like he has it. No. I'm going to give this a pause. Oh, wait. I think to pause it, you just slide out. And then if I slide it back in really soon after, it's not gonna... By rotating them, they will get crispier. That's basically what the goal is, just to keep rotating, and let's get them nice and hot and tasty. This is the batch that I'll end up eating, because we're gonna be cooking the rest of them, but we'll end up going outside. So when these ones are done, I can actually start serving my plate. So we're not cooking them all within the house together. That's right. I'm gonna have to leave these guys cooking, and then we go into a different room, and you guys don't get to see the rest of me cooking because I'm not actually gonna be physically there. No, the air fryer would just cook them without us here. Oh, I had forgotten and neglected the beans. Way too hot. Now, the white beans that I cooked here on the stove, I didn't drain out the can. So I kept the water that was in there. I'm telling you this in case you want to make the white beans the same way I like to make them. Now, I put them in here and then I get them real hot, and then they kind of are almost refried beanie, but right before they're refried. Like when they're mashed up together. But this is a very delicious way to eat beans, in my opinion. And to each their own. But you're watching me cook and I'm just sharing that with you. Did we make it through this whole movie? I was barely paying attention. It's hard for me to live stream and pay attention to this thing and cook, and then also pay attention to the chat here on TikTok and here on YouTube. But it is fun to have a lot of things going on. It keeps me more entertained. If I'm going to be hanging out, well, might as well hang out and entertain myself the right way, which is just properly. All right, actually, I'm going to move that back there. I know that this tray doesn't work anymore, so I got to get a different tray. Pretty much the only tray this one's too big. It's way too big. But it does fit everything, so I can easily take it outside with me. I guess I'll use it. I'm going to use it because it's convenient. But it is a really big tray. Yeah. Now this is the hold on, I just gotta check what's going on over here with battery. Oh, we're gonna be alright. We'll make it. Oh, it's nice to see people are here. You wanna be a mod, Javier? Alright. We'll look into it. We'll look into it. It's hard for me to... Do I accept live requests, 80 blends? Yeah, sometimes. Robo Gizmo? Yeah. I'll do that later. You can be a mod. Yeah. There are trolls here. I got you. 80 blends, what happens? What happened to us? I don't know. Oh, you glitched. Okay. Well, you guys are back, and everyone can see. Bobo Gizmo, you've been watching a long time. You agree? How do I do it again? I think I did it. Javier, you said you wanted to be one too? I'm gonna have to remember everyone that I make it into a mod. Alright, we got 2 new mods. Let's see how it goes. Now over here on YouTube, I don't really got anyone moderating, but it is nice to have you here. It's been 61 minutes of this live stream. That's right, 61 minutes if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. It doesn't really matter because you've been watching for 61 minutes if you've been watching the entirety of this live stream, and you've been able to watch from 2 different angles. That's right, we got an angle here and an angle here. This is YouTube, that's TikTok, and it's great to have you here. The movie's coming to an end. This was a Grinch movie. We got 4 moderators. 2 new ones, and we'll see how they do. Javier and Bobo Gizmo are the 2 new moderators, and we'll see how they'll hold up with some moderation responsibilities. But still, at the same time, I would, if you guys ever want to just not do it, and you'd rather just be entertained with watching me, I completely understand if you would want to just do that. I'm not sure, how many people actually want to be a moderator, but at the same time, if you really want that responsibility, that's on you. But, you know, I will totally understand if you want to go back to just being a viewer. Oh, see, look at that. Look at these. These look really good. I actually want to make them a bit crispier, but this is where we're at on the cooking of the chicken wings. The party chicken wings that I've been cooking in the air fryer. They came out like this. So far, they look real good. They look nice and crispy. We're just going to give them a little bit more of a rotation. All right. And this is going to be, to get them extra crispy, they're going to be super hot. But we are just flipping them around again. Yeah, I'm having a hard time actually getting them to be flipped. If you're watching me from that other angle, I should just flip around so you can really see me. Yep, here it is. All right, and then I'm going to slide these back in here. It's going to dry them out a little bit also if I overcook them, which is kind of okay. It's not that big of a deal. 400 degrees. We'll do less than 10 minutes on that one. But now we can actually get started with the rest of the stuff, which is making the salad, pouring the beans. I'm going to pour some beans into this thing right here. It's going to be great for me to have some beans on outside with me as well. We're going to be eating outside in just a little while, so that's right. We're pretty much done cooking in here. I'm going to make the salad, and then we're going to take out the the chicken wings, but then I move all these cameras outside. So we are getting ready to moose out of the kitchen and go into the shed. It's been an hour of the live stream, and then we have a fun activity, and then we're going to end the live stream after that live activity is done. How long it takes me to do it, I don't know. The activity, not the live stream. But it's great to have you here on the live stream, here on YouTube, here on TikTok. I'm figuring things out. All right, so now we have beans served. And this, we're gonna put it on the serving tray. Having a tray to carry things out is gonna make everything real smooth when we go from this area to the next area. I'll just bring the tray first, and then come back and grab these cameras. And I think I'm actually gonna have to line them up in the other environment because I don't have the ability to really place them really far away from each other when we're in the shed. Or maybe I do. Alright, so this spoon should just go here. A fork for the salad, that's a necessary thing. Oh, what I should also do no, that doesn't make sense. Let's get the bread out first. Got a little while left on the chicken, and the chicken's gonna be ready before you know it. Let's get 2 of these out. Yep. It's on the tray. Alright. Put these away. That'll be delicious. I can always grab more of those if I want to eat them. And then we're going to get some cheese. Now, the cheese, actually, we have to do this first. So I take some of the banana peppers, which are also known as pepperoncinis. And I put that into the bowl that will have salad. I also like to use the juice that is in the jar in my salad. So I'm actually just going to pour some of that juice onto the bottom of the bowl that I'm making my salad in. Now, I have had numerous times where I've made myself too much salad. So I'm going to just try to keep salad in the bowl. We're not going to let it overflow too much. Now I take the pepperoncinis back into the refrigerator. And those are now back in place. Got the salt and pepper that I want to use. And the baby spring mix that's going to be used on the salad. Now we open up the salad spring mix. And I take out a handful. Yeah, this feels right. I gotta wash it off. Or get a light rinse. And a light rinse kind of looks like this. You know, it's drippy a little bit. Now I just rip it up. My salads are usually wet. I like having a very tasty salad, but ripped up. Some spring mix. And then we're going to actually add in one more thing. Ripping it up a little bit more. Alright, there we go. So we've ripped up the salad. So the salad's over here. And then I'm going to be using pink salt. Just a little bit, not too much pink salt. A little bit goes a long way. And then we use the lemon pepper. Yep, lemon pepper. Right there. And a lot of lemon pepper. You know, I love my lemon pepper. It's great to have all you people here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. Search me 99. You a chill guy? Sure, why not, right? Thanks for the rose. Thanks for, oh, good. Hey, good job, Bobo Gizmo. Thanks to Bobo Gizmo and Javier, the two new moderators we got stepping in on the TikTok live stream to keep the chat safe, to keep the chat fun. We got some moderators to make sure that it's a great place for you to be. Give them a shout out, let them know they're doing a great job. We also might have Mikey, Milwaukee, and Joe here. Now we have 4 moderators. Those moderators are Javier, Bobo Gizmo, and Mikey, Milwaukee, and Joe. We've gotten up to 4. Once again, if any of the moderators just want to go back to being a viewer, totally understand. But if you do want to do it and you don't mind doing it and you enjoy being here, I appreciate you. And that also means all of the other viewers, if you're appreciating this live view or this live chat, you should also let them know that they're doing a great job. And that's just what's happening. We're trying to acknowledge each other and hang out in this live stream in general. So you're not just watching me, you're also hanging out with me with the ability to ask me questions and also talk to the other people that are here. You can build a little relationship with the people that are here too. We're all creating somewhat of a community, so it's great to have you. Thanks for watching on the live stream here on YouTube, here on TikTok. We're still cooking a little bit of the, did it automatically start something? It did. It's a Peacock app. That's what they do. I don't like that it does that, but what am I going to do about it, right? What, I'm going to stop using it? Probably not. No. All right, the salad's actually all... Oh, wait, there's one more thing to put on the salad. And I'm not advertising it because they don't pay me to do so, and they're not advertising in this live stream in general, but I just got to put a little bit of toppings on it. It's like some nuts and stuff, like some sunflower seeds, just dried cranberries, a little bit of that stuff. It's fun to put it on. I mean, you don't need to put that much on. A little bit goes a long way. Now our salad is completely done. We're waiting for the chicken to be done, and the chicken's actually pretty much done. But we're gonna cut up some cheese, and the cheese is actually on the bottom of the plate. This is something that you might find interesting. I don't know how you like to serve yourself some chicken wings, but when I've made myself some chicken wings and they're really hot and they come out of the air fryer, if I put them on the plate and there's a layer of cheese on the plate, well then they melt into the cheese. And I know what you're thinking, then you have to clean the plate. But that's completely fine. You want to clean the plate. That's something that's fun to do. And when you have cheese like this, I mean, the cheese is going to be real great. But we're going to be going out to the shed in just a minute. Let's just cut this cheese real fast. Real fast cutting up of the cheese. And moving. All right, so now that I have cheese cut up like that, the cheese is actually just on the bottom. And then I put the hot pieces of chicken on top of the cheese and it melts into the cheese. That's just something I like to do, but also I have some cheese right here that I can put on top of the beans. Just a little bit of cheese. I do like putting cheese on things. And over here is where I am, or where the serving tray is. I'm just adding some of that cheese in there. And this has 1 minute left. And we're going to be moving outside in just a moment. So if you want to eat with me and also hang out in somewhat of a Christmas themed area, you should probably move over to that area right now. You could be in a similar space that I'm in that maybe looks festive and has food on it also, or you could just be watching from wherever you are. Regardless, I'm just giving you opportunity. You could be doing pretty much the same thing I'm doing, or you could be doing something different altogether. We have the cheese ready to go. The air fryer is about done. We're going to put the salad on the tray so people can see what the tray looks like. We got the tray with these things on it right now. I should add the other things as well, which is going to be a cell phone, more water. Yeah, I'm really trying to get outside pretty fast. We've cooked long enough in this kitchen, and we're ready to take on the live stream to its next act, which is the second act, and the one that's outside of the shed. And the more fun aspect of today's live stream, if you're just tuning in, well, we're just finishing up the kitchen part of this live stream. And if you've been watching, thanks for being patient, and thanks for hanging out. Look at that, the air fryer's done. So now I'm going to take the the stuff out of the air fryer. Hold on, I'm putting ice in my water first. And then we're gonna all go outside and I'll be moving this camera right here, they can see the TV, and this camera right here, they can see the kitchen. I know we've had 2 different angles, it's been fun. Let me know how you feel about having 2 different angles for the live stream. And I'm going to definitely, you know, take that feedback.
What up, Dick?
Oh, hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
That's my roommate.
Hello.
He's saying hi to all you fine people. I'm gonna be leaving some chicken wings in here. You can have some.
Oh, is that what smells so good?
Yeah. So the second batch, when that's done, feel free to take whatever you want.
Oh, hell yeah.
So now we take the.
Can I try one of these?
Yeah, dude, I made them for you too.
Oh my gosh.
He's talking about what I baked yesterday. If you watched the live stream last night, you know exactly what we're talking about. The muffins, the crumb muffins.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Dude, they came out really well.
Yeah?
Yeah. And these are all of the ones I'm eating tonight. The baking in the air fryer has really turned out to be super fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's try these out.
Those of you that haven't tried it, I do recommend it. Use your air fryer to bake.
Oh man, they're so
They come out
good.
really, yeah, and if you warm them up in the air fryer, they come out even better too.
Oh,
So,
I can imagine.
so you can do like, I did like 2 minutes or so, because they're super small. So 320 for 2 minutes, because like,
Ooh.
you know, you don't really want to cook it anymore.
Yeah.
And that does this.
The purple on top is so good.
Oh, dude, I couldn't believe how good they came out.
Yeah.
I cannot believe what you can do with an air fryer. I'm still getting used to using this air fryer, and baking in the air fryer is much faster, and it's very tasty. Oh, it looks like it paused on TikTok.
How's your phone done?
Yeah, it's dying.
Oh, looks like it.
But I'm taking the phone outside in a minute. All right, so I'm going to be actually moving the TikTok live stream camera first because that phone is dying. So I'm going to be disconnecting it from right here, but that means the live stream isn't going to be disconnected. The live stream is going to actually keep going, but I'm going to be moving you from the kitchen outside. So if you still want to watch me in the kitchen, you have to go over to the YouTube stream. But I got to put this one back on. This is 400 degrees, and these ones will be done in like 10 minutes. Let's do actually 11, because I'm not going to come back in. Now I also take this, and this is my tray.
Oh, nice.
That's right. I'm going to actually be moving this. It's going to be kind of weird. Yeah, it's going to be weird. We're moving you already, and I got to actually get that out of the way. But thanks, guys, for coming into my live stream. It's going to be kind of following me for just a second. But the other thing is there's going to be like, oh, I have to, you know, the second half of the live stream, there's something else I'm making outside that I'm going to bring in. But also, these are for my mom, so anyone can have them.
Oh, just
The marshmallows.
Ooh.
My mom
You know what
gave
they would go good in?
What?
Brownie, like a marshmallow in the cup, and then the brownie mix over. That sounds
yeah.
amazing.
That also
perfect
feels
size
like-
for the little cups.
Yeah, that doesn't feel great.
No. The one that I ate was super sugary.
Oh man, like, it's already, everything's so sweet already.
Yeah.
I
The one I had was super sweet.
I won't drop you, Bobo Gizmo. But thanks for coming in, all you fine people. It's nice to have you guys here. Thanks for being in my live stream. We're going outside. I'm moving this camera first. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll be moving this camera in just a second. Just bear with me and be real patient. I'm actually going to move it so you guys can look at a fire, which is kind of funny because it's a fire on YouTube. So you're watching my YouTube stream, watching another YouTube stream. I know, right? Who would have guessed? But I'm just going to leave you guys right here just for a second. I'm going to come back in and move this camera too. But I got to move the first camera. If you've been watching the whole time, well, you're going to get to eat with me and hang out in the shed. And it's going to be something that you'll be able to do. Just ask me to co-host. Let's play Jailbreak. Maybe. I don't know what Jailbreak is. What's Jailbreak? When someone asks us to play Jailbreak.
I don't know. Is it one of those TikTok games?
Thanks for calling me Dreamy, Montoya. What? Yeah. It might be a game that's like
This tray's the perfect size for all your stuff to take it all in one go.
Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys the tray. So this is what the tray looks like. I know, right? This is the tray that has all the stuff that's gonna go outside. But I really gotta put this camera out here outside before it dies. So we're moving outside. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that? You gonna make some cookies?
So in the shed, I got gingerbread houses. So we got 4 gingerbread houses. I went shopping today to find like Christmas stuff, and there's this World Market, and I lucked out. I went to like different places and didn't buy anything, and I was really happy because I saved like $41 is what, because I bought them all at their discount time, and then I signed up for their 15% off on everything.
Nice.
And they were like, yeah, you saved like $41. So each of them are like less than $10. There are a whole bunch of boxes. Each of them are like less than $10.
No way.
So I really lucked out.
Yeah.
And then we also have cookies that we can make too. So I'm gonna do, there's a movie theater gingerbread house. Yeah, I know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it says it's edible. So if I set it up right, we'll be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be something we're gonna have. But is there also any movies or any TV shows that we're supposed to watch? Because that's only gonna probably take me an hour.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go watch the new Lord of the Rings movie at 10:30.
Oh.
Yeah, you wanna go?
No. I wanna go see that in Chinatown. I'm not at the Chinese theater. I need to do that next week. I actually, that's something I really want to do, because that's the Dolby, that's like the real Dolby theater.
Yeah, they only had it in one showing for the day in Dolby.
Today?
Yeah, only 4 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid.
I know. I was looking at the box office. I think it came in like 5th place or something like that.
5th place?
Yeah, it's still. I think it's still Moana #1, Wicked #2, and then what else is the new one? I think Craven was like #3.
Really?
Yeah, and then the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, came in. Yeah, less than that.
This is too risky, isn't it? It feels risky. If it feels risky, I probably shouldn't do it. No, you know what? I feel like I can. No, it wants me to do this. I can't change the orientation of the iPad. I'm trying to do this in one go. I think I got it.
You got it.
Yeah. Wait, so you're seeing the movie at 10:30?
Yeah.
Orientation locked. There it goes. All right. Okay, sorry about that, all you people watching over here on YouTube. It's my fault, but we're gonna be going outside. I had to take this camera down. I know you're looking at me from a strange angle. You normally don't watch me this way, but hey, you can only see it right now on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, you can see the shed. But we're going out to the shed. That's why you can see it on TikTok if you're watching on both angles. But you're leaving at 10:30?
Yeah, probably a little before.
All right, well, I'll be around.
All right, man.
I'm going out to the shed. Do you mind getting the door for me, though?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. All right, just moving this next shot very slowly. Over to the shed we go. I'm back. Welcome to my live stream. I'm in my shed. It's a Christmas-themed Santa's Workshop shed. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm not back. I've just been here the whole time. If you're watching on TikTok, well, sorry it took me a little while, but now I gotta just put these cameras back up. So I'm just screwing this on so then both of these can stay next to each other so you can be able to enjoy me. It's the same angle now on both YouTube and on TikTok, basically. So the only thing that's different is the chat. So if you do want to watch on both YouTube and on TikTok, you can continue to do so. But you can also just decide to stay in one and really interact with that chat. I really want to see that Lord of the Rings movie, but I need to go see it in the Chinatown theater. Or not, the Chinese theater. It's not in Chinatown. I always do that. GG, thanks for all the gifts. I do appreciate the gifts and people just showing up in general and being real nice with some roses, some likes. Your nieces and nephews missed you? Bobo Gizmo? Are you talking to me or somebody else? My nieces and nephews are sick, apparently. Or that's what I've been told. All right. Yeah, you could see me. I could see you. And we still have a poll that's actually going to start really soon before I start eating. But my food is nice and warm, so I do want to get that going. I got myself the beans. I got myself the bread. You can see all the stuff I got here. We're going to eat in the shed. We're going to hang out here. And we're going to do some Christmas activities. Yeah, that's right. I don't need to go back in to grab anything. I got everything I need out here. And you're out here with me as well. If you know anybody who wants to hang out in a little bit of a Santa workshop type of place, well, send them this live stream. Let them know I'm here. Let them know I'm doing it. They can be hanging out with me. I could be hanging out with them. Everyone will be having a good time. If that's something people really want to do, that's the option. I'm just plugging in the iPad now. Everything gets power, and then I don't have to worry about pretty much anything. I don't have to worry about anything anyways, but it's just nice to have everything have its own power supply, because then I know that we are good. Also, my phone's charging over here. Oh, the antlers should come off maybe just for a second. We'll put those back on. We are actually going to take note of the poll that should start over here. Polls, custom, you can only do 5-minute polls. That's still a long time. We don't need to vote with gifts. If you want to vote in the poll, you're going to be able to do so only on TikTok. This is for the activity that happens in the shed when we're done eating. I'm creating the poll now, and it is going to be manage, create new. Let's see. So we've got... You can't see what I see, but I have the options all right here. And it's better that you won't see what the options actually are. You just get to read the names. So we're going to do one of these ones. So it goes, which all right, almost done. Three options. Oh, four options. No, three options. Let's do three. We'll keep it down to three. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a poll that's going to be going live for 5 minutes on TikTok. You can vote over on TikTok. I apologize over here on YouTube. You won't be able to vote on YouTube, but you can let me know in the comments, and I'll try to check the comments before. All right. Okay, and that poll is going to start once I figure out how to start the poll again. Yeah, we'll just do it now. I'll run the poll twice or something. Ben, do I have enemies? I don't think so, but maybe you know something I don't. You don't see the poll because it isn't posted till right now. I guess in a way. Ban. Thanks, Javier. Ashley, is it cold? Hope your food stays warm. It is actually cold, but I can't eat the wings yet anyways. They're too hot. But now the poll has launched. You guys can go ahead and vote for the poll. The poll will be running for the next 5 minutes. There are three options. We will be building a gingerbread kit tonight. That's right, in the shed, hanging out. Me, Benjamin James Margaritchen, with you, wherever you are. I'm eating some wings. I'm getting ready to do a gingerbread house, and you can vote and contribute to the live stream just by letting me know which one you want me to do. Now, the three options, it's going to be a verbal poll here on YouTube. The three options are the Holiday German Market, I think is what it's called. Yeah, the Holiday German Market, the Mushroom Village, I just double checked, it is the Holiday German Market, or a movie theater. Those are the three options we have of the gingerbread making kits that I have available to me, and we will make one of those when we're done eating. Okay, yeah. Welcome to my live stream. I'm in my shed, which has been decorated to be a bit more of a festive environment. We're live here on YouTube and here on TikTok. We're in the middle of a poll, and if you're on YouTube, you can't see the poll because the poll is only available on the TikTok stream. But give me your vote. Let me know what you want me to do as the activity for the second half of this live stream. I'm just really hungry. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares, thanks for being here. Feel free to partake in the poll. Oh. It is fun to eat. Here's just a piece of cheese. The cheese didn't melt. No, I think I cut the cheese too thick. Yeah, I did. So when you put cheese on the bottom of a plate and then put your hot meat on top of the cheese, it's best if you make it really thin pieces of cheese. I forgot about that. I made them too thick. I should have known better. I'm just really hungry. And, well, I'm at that moment right now where I'm just realizing it. I have a lot going on right here, but you're watching my live stream. We're in the middle of a poll. How long is left on the poll? 1 minute and 15 seconds. So, no, thanks for the roses. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I do appreciate it. It's nice to have you guys here. Ben's tearing those up. Oh, yeah, Bobo Gizmo. I really am. I should have air fried the cheese 1 to 2 minutes on the wings, Ashley. That's actually a really good idea. Thanks for throwing that out there as an idea. Jonathan Charms. You want wings now? You should go get yourself some wings. No, there's a drink. What is that? Side Chimney 99. And Silly Goose, it is really good. It's really good food. But the drink is right here. I mean, I don't really like... Are you talking about like a beer or something? What kinds of wings are we eating? We're eating wings that have been seasoned with orange sauce. And they are very good. You know, like how you can order orange chicken? It's the same thing. All right, guys, we got 10 seconds left in the poll, so feel free to give me a vote. Let me know if it's going to be this gingerbread house or that gingerbread house kit or the other gingerbread house kit. All right, the poll is ended. That also means it's ended here on TikTok or here on YouTube. I'm going to try to see if anyone said anything. You wish I was your cousin? That's nice of you to say in the chat on YouTube. Thanks, Poppy, for saying I was good. What's up with you as well? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. It's great to see people are interacting in the chat. And now let's see what's going on over here. The poll came in with 12 votes. We have Mushroom Village at 75%, Movie Theater at 8%, and Holiday German Market at 16%. Looks like we're doing the Mushroom Village tonight. Well, the Mushroom Village will be the one that we end up doing, which means I should reveal what the Mushroom Village looks like. And that looks like this. This is the Mushroom Village, and this is going to be the gingerbread house that we'll be making tonight. So that's the activity that's going to be going on. It's a real simple activity. We're going to finish eating, we're going to do this, and then we're going to call it a night and make it a shorter live stream. Sometimes I live stream till midnight, and tonight I'm just not going to do that because I want to start off the week right. And this should probably take us about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to do this. If it takes longer, well, I'll be surprised. But I should basically finish eating, and then we will jump into the activity tonight. But the activity, once again, is doing the Mushroom Village, the gingerbread kit that won in the poll that we ran on TikTok. If you do want to shout out maybe what you really feel about doing this, this specific build, and maybe if you're getting voter remorse, oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I don't think you could change your votes. I don't really know how we can do that. Dang it. It wants me to comment on everything. Are we in the party shed now? Brooke. Aw, Brooke, it is like a party shed. Silly Goose saying I should play Roblox in the future. I will. Korean fried chicken is amazing. That's absolutely true, Bobo Gizmo. You are missing out. What are you talking? Oh, never mind. Ashley's joined, and so is some other people as well. It's great to have everyone jumping in and being part of the live stream. I'm going to finish up my food. We're going to start a gingerbread kit in just a second. Welcome to my shed, which has been transformed into more of a Santa's workshop type of thing. And we're probably actually not going to dress up as Santa anymore, which is what I should do. I have a Santa outfit in here, but right now I'm actually having a lot of fun in this outfit. I think it looks fun. Now I'm basically done with my salad. If you want to eat with me, or if you know anybody who's eating by themselves, you should share this live stream with them. Or you should get yourself some food if you want to eat with me. I'm just really focusing on some of this because it's actually really good. And I'm hungrier than I looked. If you thought I wasn't that hungry, it took me a lot longer to make dinner than I thought it was going to. Every time I do these live streams, everything always takes me longer. Oh. Now that is done. That was me doing what I needed to do. We're all good. Let's scoot up a bit. Get this fork ready so that I can use the fork with the beans now. I've never been to a German Christmas market, Brooke. I don't know what Vinland Saga is, silly goose. Javier, yeah, I need to take my time eating. I shouldn't rush. But I really wanted to eat that salad fast because the salad is delicious, but also it doesn't need to stay warm. It's a wet salad, so. Drinking water is a delicious activity. A delicious activity. If you're just tuning into my live stream and you've never watched me before, where I live stream on a regular basis, and I'm Benjamin James Margarichin, here on TikTok and here on YouTube. Feel free to share this live stream, push a like on it, give me a follow. You can also check me on Instagram, and you can be a subscriber here on TikTok if you want to watch some exclusive, like 10-minute videos, or some exclusive like short videos. There'll be diary entries in the future. I got some stickers. I don't know. I'm playing around, having some fun with this online stuff. So feel free to also just give me some feedback. Water is very thirst quenching. Completely agree. Now, the best part about having beans and party wings and bread is that you can dip the bread into the beans, and you thought it. You can also dip the chicken into the beans as well. Huh. Yeah, thanks for saying that you appreciate it, Brooke. It does take longer because of things like that. Oh, that light's just changing color all the time? Yeah, I'm not going to fix that. Is the live stream pausing for anybody? Or if there's any technical difficulties, let me know. I'll let TikTok know because they always ask me at the end of my live streams. Sir Chimmy 99? Maybe. Right now we're trying out Bobo Gizmo and Javier, who have been here a lot of times. So I'm giving them a chance. Also, they really wanted to do it. And I don't know why everyone wants to be a moderator. It doesn't sound that much fun. I mean, you do probably have more freedom if you're just a viewer. But if you're a moderator, I'll depend on you a little bit. So we'll try this out first. Thanks for saying it's the Benjamin Show, Sadi. A little lag for you, Javier. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Laggy for you too, Bobo Gizmo. All right. I just like getting feedback regardless, and I like never type anything in the feedback that they ask me to give them. These are like made for someone that isn't wearing glasses, so I gotta be careful. Alright, if you're just tuning in, or if you're new to the live stream, welcome to my live stream. We do have a live chat here on YouTube and here on TikTok. That's right, I'm streaming live on both these places, YouTube and on TikTok. You can watch me in either of them. If you ever want to rewatch these live streams, you can go ahead and do so on demand at your leisure whenever you want, but only on YouTube. From start to end, you can watch the entire YouTube stream another time whenever you want. And you can also watch the previous live streams. If you're also just tuning in and you see that there's a chat, the chats here on YouTube are not moderated, but we're trying to keep things civil, and it's great to have you guys here. But if you're here on TikTok, they are moderated by two of our new moderators, which are Javier and Bobo Gizmo. Give them a shout out, let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate them, and if you appreciate them, I'll appreciate you for appreciating them. But also, we also have two other moderators that may or may not be here, Joe and Mikey Milwaukee. Let everybody know they're doing a great job. If you're a moderator and you're coming in, I appreciate you. And those of you that are watching or participating in the chat, you should let them know that you appreciate them too, because they're here and they're just doing it for fun because they like to come into the live chat. What are we eating? Chicken wings. And they're delicious. I take those bones. We'll be starting an activity pretty soon. The activity is going to be building a gingerbread house, a Mushroom Village gingerbread house. We ran a poll on TikTok, and the viewers voted, and that's what we'll be doing. Oh, I feel like I've eaten at the right pace. But everything's still a little warm. But I can feel it. Nothing's going to be warm soon. Really cold in the shed. But that's the nice part about the shed. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Thanks for the shares. I appreciate everyone being here, both on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like there was a bit of a skip. But I hope everyone's having a good viewing experience and having a great Sunday, and that you're relaxing and taking care of yourself. And also, if there's anything you need to take care of to make the week easier for you, go ahead and do that thing. I'm encouraging you to, sometimes put down the phone. But then again, you can also take the phone with you. But if there's something that you can do to make your week easier for yourself, I feel like it's only right for me to encourage you to do that thing, so then you have an easier week. It's going to be another festive week of holiday live streams. So thanks for joining the team. Thanks for being here. It's nice to see we got people jumping in. Oh, that was Brooke. Thanks for also sending the gifts. I appreciate the gifts, and I appreciate you being part of the team, Brooke. Welcome. Throughout this week, though, you can continue to watch my live stream from inside the shed. I got activities for the rest of the week. There'll be polls, not North Poles, but polls, to be able to determine which ones I end up doing when. And, eventually the poll will come down to like 2 options, and then the poll will come down to 1 option. But I didn't even put all the options we have on the poll that was tonight. So there's a whole bunch more going on. Tonight's just an easy one because it is Sunday. I don't want to live stream forever, but I do still want to live stream because I've been live streaming every day. And it's fun to do these. And if I start doing the gingerbread soon, well, I can go to bed earlier. And that will make my week better for me. So that's something I'm going to be doing to make my week easier on myself by making sure to get a really good amount of sleep this Sunday night to lead into my Monday, which usually sets the tone for the whole week. And I would like to set a good tone and have it be a good week because, you know, it's Christmas. It's another Christmas week. It's just fun. You're lagging a bit. You're lagging pretty bad. Oh, wow. All right. I do see that. I'm going to stop streaming. So I'm not going to use this camera anymore. We're going to actually move these cameras over a little bit. And maybe I should crack open the door. Wi-Fi has to travel. Once again, I am in the shed. And something about the shed is that one half of the shed doesn't have Wi-Fi. The other half of the shed does. Oh, dang it. We got this. Now I just gotta tighten it. It's 1 a.m. for you. You should go to bed then. Give yourself some rest. Javier, really laggy for you? Let's see if this helps. Well, I think that's the closest I can get it to the door. I do have to set everything up more on the left side so that it's closer to the receiver or so it's closer to the modem. Not important. What's important is that you're here right now. I'm here right now too. You can go ahead and push like and share this live stream. I hope I fixed the lagness. And if not, well, maybe you should go over to YouTube and see if it's laggy there too. Thanks for liking the live stream, Ashley. It's great to have you in the chat. Who's that? Miss Woods X? I can't read it from here, but it looks like Miss Woods X is here and liked the live. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I can't read the chat anymore on my phone, and the phones are pretty far away, or the iPad and the phone is pretty far away. Christmas sweater, festive environment. It's a holiday season. It's Sunday of another great Christmas week. We're going to start making this gingerbread kit in just a second. So feel free to share this live stream. I could snack on these throughout the night. Do we have candy out here? No. Dang. That's okay. I'm making a gingerbread house. There'll be candy in the box. But I just like having my candy out here. I'm going to eat a couple more of these, and then we're going to start doing the activity tonight. So if you're just coming in, well, welcome to my live stream. I have a lot of fun doing these live streams, and you could be having more fun too if you decide to subscribe and tune in on a regular basis, because these live streams happen daily. And that's right. We're these whole week. We're going to be hanging out in this shed. So if you want to see me hanging out in this workshop dressed as Santa, that's going to happen multiple times throughout the week. And tonight we're actually not going to dress up as Santa, but we have some reindeer antlers on that light up and a great Christmas outfit. But the activity is going to be a pretty simple one. It probably won't take me that long because we ended up actually voting for the one that was the easiest one, which I'm really happy we did. It's called the Mushroom Village Gingerbread Cookie Kit. Gosh, it keeps asking me to do co-hosting. None of these people look like they're going to be English speaking. Oh, Brooke said that's the great thing about the gingerbread houses. They're an activity and a treat. You're right. That is the best part about them. Javier, you like gingerbread houses? I hope you do one this year. Not everyone always gets the opportunity to do it. I went to a party a couple of years ago. That was like the main thing we all did. We all sat on the ground. If you're just tuning in on YouTube or on TikTok, we're going to start the activity in just a minute. I'm just eating the rest of my party wing right here. All right. One more. I brought out a lot. And I don't think I can finish the rest of them. I'm getting pretty full. And I ate pretty fast, so let's start to shut things up. I'm going to just move this to the other side. I lubed up myself some food. All right, so the Goose, good night to you. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you tune back in later on this week and watch more of the live streams. Enjoyed having you, so look forward to seeing you if you decide to come back in later on. Javier, you're off too. You did a great job moderating. Everyone give Javier a good round of applause. Let him know he did a great job moderating for the first time. Javier, I appreciate you. If anyone else wants to appreciate him, well, take the time to appreciate him, and I'll appreciate you for appreciating him. Thanks, Javier. Have yourself a good night, and hopefully I'll see you in the live stream later on throughout the week. You've been wanting wings so bad? All right. Now, great. Thanks again, Javier. I'll see you in the next live. I can't wait to see when you're here and Joe's here at the same time, too. I like seeing the mods interact with each other. All right. Now I'm going to move that down here. Man, bringing a serving tray out here really changes everything. Well, if you're just joining in, I'm Benjamin James Mugerdichin, and this is my live stream. It's a festive holiday live stream on a Sunday. That's right, a Sunday leading into another week of Christmas activities in this shed. So if you do want to watch me in the shed multiple nights throughout this week, you can give me a follow and tune back in another time. Because if you do need to go to bed tonight, well, I mean, you could be anywhere in the world right now, and it could be any time. It could be the middle of the day, it could be really late at night, and if you got to get yourself some rest, but you also are intrigued in what this guy's doing in his shed, well, lucky you, because you'll be able to tune in on another day to be able to see the same thing. And if you really want to watch this live stream, you can actually rewatch it whenever you want on YouTube, so you don't need to stay up right now to watch it in real time if you need to go to get some rest. So go get that rest, and if you do really want to rewatch this entire live stream from start to finish, or maybe from just right here, you can go ahead and do so tomorrow, wherein it's uploaded onto YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube and you do enjoy these live streams, you can always go back in time and watch any of my other live streams. There's a large collection of them. But if you are watching on TikTok, you can't watch the live streams from start to finish here. No, you got to go check that out on YouTube. How do I say my last name? Mugerdician. Listen to John Hamm say it. He says it right too. Thanks, Brooke, for acknowledging the mods. Is Joe and Mikey not here tonight? I don't think they are. Bobo Gizmo, it's still laggy for you? Oh, man. Let's try to fix that. Let's see what I can do. I can only get it so much closer. You know what? Let's just crack open the door. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, we're just going to have to keep trucking along. You might want to switch on over to YouTube and see if the lag's any worse or better there. Regardless, if you're just tuning in and you're experiencing lag, I apologize. but there's little I can do about it, and we're going to just jump into this activity because I'm not going to be live streaming for that long tonight. No, you should give me a follow if you want to watch me later on this week. So the activity tonight is the Mushroom Village Gingerbread Kit. Now, I also have my phone over here that I'm going to be using to film myself make additional videos on top of this video. So you're also watching behind the scenes content while also watching me do things in real time. And that is going to be what we do. This is a pretty simple build. So I got myself a little tripod right here, and I'm just going to do this the easiest of ways. All right, and filming myself over here now. This is how I make a gingerbread, well, what is this, a mushroom village? Nice. This is how I make a mushroom village with a gingerbread cookie kit. This is how I make a gingerbread cookie kit that's themed as a... No, I don't like saying it that way either. How can I say this that I like the way I say it? I still have fun making these videos, but why not put some effort into it? That's what I always say to myself. You know, I can make 1,000 videos of how I do things, but if I put a little thought into it, it's a lot more fun to do them. All right, so it goes Mushroom Village Gingerbread Cookie Kit. This is how I make the Mushroom Village Gingerbread Cookie Kit. I guess I just did it really simply. I still ended up doing it that way. I thought I could phrase it differently, but we're going to open this thing up. Its nutrition facts are, can you guess how many calories this is? 110. I know, right? All right, we got a little bag here. What's this one? The dressing. Ooh, I need scissors out here, don't I? What? Does it have a list of stuff that I need to have? I hope not. Which one's this one? This is brown. What is this? Right. This might take a little longer. I haven't done one of these in years. Oh, the cutouts. That's the easiest part. Maybe we'll start there, so then people can see in reference. This is what we're doing. Oh, it looks like Mikey Milwaukee's here. Hey, Mikey Milwaukee. Mikey's a moderator. Bobo Gizmo is now also a moderator. So Mikey and Bobo Gizmo are here. Give them a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job as moderators. It's nice to have them here, and it's nice to see that you're here too. So if you do want to also give them a shout out for making the place safe, that is the live chat that is here on TikTok, then you can go ahead and do so, and I'll appreciate you for doing that thing. You can also go ahead and do that thing here on YouTube if you want. You can let me know that I'm doing a great job just by subscribing and liking. But also, there's no one really hanging out there in the chat moderating it. So do feel free to be as appropriate as possible on your own. What is going on here? So it has like a die. Do I need a bowl? 2 different colors. And then icing and little acorns and stuff. I should have bought sprinkles. I love putting sprinkles on things. All right. So I break each one in half. Well, let's read the menu. Or let's read what's need icing pouch for 1 to... Oh, so I have to do this to it? 1 to 2 minutes. So I gotta do this. Empty candies into small bowl and set aside for decorating. Carefully remove cookie pieces from package and break apart easels. Easy. Start the flow of icing by snipping off the tip. All right. Yeah, we're not there yet. Still need to do this back and forth for a while. Add half the icing to a bowl and add a few drops of red color. Oh, I have to go inside and get a bowl. Dang it. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta run inside and grab 2 bowls. Yikes. Insert piping bag into a tall glass. What's piping bag? Insert piping bag into a tall glass and pull down over the edge of the glass to hold it open. Repeat with each piping bag. Spoon each icing into separate piping bag. Reserve the rest of the icing to build the village. Okay. I guess I'll listen. I don't know. I don't know if I should listen. This is my choice. Do I want to go in and get a bowl? I don't have to. I could just do everything with white, and it could be... Let's go get a bowl. This is almost ready, so I'll pour out half of this, or 1/3. I pour out basically 2/3 of it. That's what it says to do, but I'm supposed to do this for 2 minutes. This is the process of making the mushroom village. People saying hi, people liking the live stream, people sharing it. I appreciate all of that. It's great to have people here. Thanks for watching. I'm filming another video over here, and we're also just hanging out. I will try to interact with the chat as much as possible, but if you ever do want to just rewatch these live streams, feel free to do so by going over to YouTube. YouTube, if you ever want to really interact with these live streams on more of an interactive level, then go on over to TikTok, because that's where the live chat is. That's just hopping and bopping. That's just where it's at. And we have some great moderators over there, so it's really fun to interact with them. But if you're watching on YouTube, it's basically just lawless in the chat. So be nice to each other, and let's try to keep things civil. I haven't really gone over to read what's been happening in the chat, but it looks like we're ready with the icing. I need to grab 2 tiny bowls. Oh, this is what it's... Okay, no, now I actually get this. So they say to put this inside of a glass, and then I'll be able to make it so then... Oh, that works. Get 3 glasses, 2 bowls, and that's that. I could also take my tray in, I guess, and I could bring the tray back out. So I'm going to actually step away just for a second. If you guys could, give me a like, give me a share, but also just be patient. Wait for me to come back. Enjoy the festive decorations. We're going to be doing more of this gingerbread cookie kit. The gingerbread cookie kit is called the Mushroom Village. We're going to put it together. I just forgot a couple of things that I need in order to be able to make this village, which I assume I need a spoon. How else am I going to mix these things? I should finish reading all of the instructions. Spoon each icing. Yes, yeah, that would have been a dumb thing for me to do. Okay, all right. So this is a 4-step thing. We've already started. This is going to be the main event of tonight's live stream, and when we're done doing this, it's going to end the live stream. So do feel free to share the live stream with people, and we're really just going to build this real quick. It's actually not going to take that long. Look at how tiny this gingerbread setup is. It's still going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to have fun. You can be having fun too. If you want to do some gingerbread building with me or a gingerbread kit, well, you can go and get that kit, and we'll be able to do it together, no matter where you are in the world. I'm going to step out and be right back, so just hold tight. Wait for me, please. It'll be worth it. I guarantee it.
I was like, what is that smell?
Oh, to smoke weed?
Yeah, is that what you
I can't see that.
No, the tree. To hit the tree?
What? What? Dang it. Sorry it took me so long to come back out here. I have short attention span. I just got distracted with one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And now we're back and we're going to be doing this. If you want to watch me make a gingerbread kit, well, you can watch me make a gingerbread kit. All right. Hold on. I just got to shut those doors. We still got some time. That's one bowl, that's two bowls, that's three bowls. And it's 2 spoons. Christmas cup, Christmas cup. And additional icing. Yeah, that's right, I got additional icing. We're gonna put these over here. Oh, excuse me. It's been an action-packed night so far. I hope you've been having fun watching my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Morgadichin, and I'm here, and I'm back, and it took me a while to get back, and I haven't interacted with the chat, and I will interact with the chat, but I want to make some more progress with building these gingerbread houses, which is really a mushroom village gingerbread kit. It's going to be a short live stream tonight, and I will be live streaming throughout the week, so feel free to follow me and come back in on a regular basis to catch what's going on in this workshop of mine. It's a Santa's workshop, and I'll dress up as Santa later on this week, and we'll have a lot of festive holiday episodes here live streaming on TikTok and on YouTube. It's great to have you here. It's great to be here. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves, and I hope people are being nice within the chat. I haven't gone over to read the chat on either YouTube or on TikTok, but be sure to be nice to each other and give shout outs to our moderators, who are Joe, Mikey Milwaukee, Bobo Gizmo, and Javier. Those are the 4 mods we have, and they might be here. They might all be here. They might not be here at all. They might be some here and some not here. Just let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching on YouTube, there's no one in the moderating of the chat, so be nice to each other. We have the icing all ready to go. I'm supposed to pour a third of it over here, a third of it over here. We're just going to keep filming another secondary video on the side. I mean, why not, right? It's a lot of fun to make TikTok videos, and the short form content is a lot more fun to make than this long form content, which is this live stream, to be honest. Actually, the live stream's pretty fun. Did I forget something? Dang it. I didn't, but it was close. It was real close. I almost forgot that I needed scissors to cut this bag open. All right, so I'm going to film myself on this camera, so you can see me too, but this is like a behind the scenes type of thing going on. It's great to have you here. I will bring more attention to the chat in just a second. I just want to make some progress with actually building this gingerbread kit. It's fun to be doing these live streams, but I do get worked up, and I do like to focus on what I'm actually doing rather than interacting with people in the chat. But since you're taking time to interact with me, I should at least take time to interact with you and acknowledge that you're here too, because I am live streaming and it's a public thing. So, you know, I am asking to have conversation. But right now, just be patient with me, please. Also, my attention span's all over the place. I'm not doing that great at keeping myself focused. So, I'd like to be doing better. All right, so I'm going to do this. I pour half the icing into this bowl to mix that with some food dye. Well, it's not even half the icing. It's 1/3. 1/3 of the icing in this bowl. All right, and then the rest, 1/3 of the icing into this bowl. Nah, I should have got tinier bowls. Yeah, I should have got tinier bowls. Well, you know, you live, you learn. And that's 1/3 in this bowl, 1/3 in this bowl, and 1/3 in all of these bowls right here. If you're watching on the live stream, I'm also filming a video over here. The video will be posted on these platforms as well, the short form content. All right, that does that. Now I've done that. This actually now needs to go into one of those, but I'm just going to put that down for right now because I want to go to the next part. After pouring the icing into the bowls, I take the food dye, I'll do one at a time. No. I can do this. I cut the corners of the food dyes just like this and pour one color into this bowl. Oh wow. That's actually really cool looking. It kind of looks blood-like. This is orange, pouring the orange food dye, or pouring the orange dye into this bowl with this icing. Yeah, I got it right there. See, you're also gonna watch me doing it. You're gonna watch me doing it, like, you know, for real. At the same time, these live streams are so trippy to me. I can't believe I do this now. It is really fun, but it reminds me of when I used to do it when I was younger, and I used to have a lot of fun with them too, but I just stopped, you know, and didn't really feel like it was working. I'm still filming on this though, so I should stop that take and start that back up again. And then I put this one down. And then I cut on the side of this food dye. Well, which color is this? This is red, that one's orange. And then I cut the corner off of the edge of the red dye. Ooh, the plastic got in there. Okay, the plastic's out. Good, you don't want to do things with plastic in there. And then I pour the red dye into this bowl with icing in it as well. Oh, it's just sugar. That's the best part about icing, is that it's just sugar. Just delicious sugar. I haven't been able to interact with the chat, but I see that people are saying things, and I appreciate people coming in and being part of the chat. I appreciate all the gifts and all the likes. Feel free to continue to share the live stream and continue to watch. I'll come over there and interact in the live stream in just a second and interact with the chat best I can on both YouTube and on TikTok. But I'm filming a video and also doing this at the same time, so you're just watching me do this in real life. It's just a reality thing going on, and I'm having some fun. You could be having some fun doing the same thing too, or you could be having some fun just watching me. Really, it's all up to you. You can do whatever you want. It's the internet. Now I'm going to be focusing on this camera, and then I stir the contents of the icing and the dye, the red dye, together, and now they're mixed up, and this icing is now ready to be poured into a little bit of a bag. Oh wow, that actually looks pretty good. It's not nearly as dark as I thought it was going to be though. All right, and then I mix the orange dye with the icing that's in this bowl, just like that. And that's what it looks like when I mix orange dye with some icing. What's it look like when you mix orange dye with some icing, dicing and icing? And then I mix up the orange dye with the icing, just like that. And this is what it looks like when I mix up orange dye. And this is what it looks like when I mix up orange dye with icing and make an orange color with the icing. What's it look like when you use the orange dye to make an icing orange colored? I got this. Those videos all find their way. I do like to make positive short form content on my platforms, such as on TikTok here and on YouTube there and on Instagram that isn't live streaming right now, but that doesn't really matter. We're almost done with the icing part, which is the only aspect of this that's like prepping for it. We now have to get the cups that we're using. These are Disney mugs that I got at Disneyland when I used to go to Disneyland pretty much all the time. We're going to be using this cup to do these cone things. This will make it a lot easier for me to put icing on all of the, oh wait, okay, I need like a spoon to scoop out of this spoon. No, that's not gonna work. There we go, this works. This is much better. All right. Okay. I almost just spilled. That's what that noise was. All right, I'm filming over here. I forgot I was filming on this camera. Well, this is what it looks like when I'm putting icing into a cup. What's it look like when you're putting icing into a cup? Is the icing also a red dye icing, where you made it look all red? I'm going to stop recording here, and we'll start recording again. I shouldn't have really done that, but I really wanted to. It's delicious. It's sugar. It's just straight up sugar. That's what that is. We got icing in here. Next one. Trying to make some progress a little faster. You know, it's not about doing it as fast as I can. It's just about trying to get to that fun parts, which we're still actually setting up the live stream, or the whole like activity in general. And now, when I'm, all right, the shadows. When I'm scooping icing out of a bowl into a cup, it looks just like this. I tap the spoon on the side of the cup to get all that icing to fall in. And that icing's falling in a cup, but in a cup that has a bag in it. A bag that's shaped like a cone that helps me distribute the icing on a gingerbread build. So what's it look like when you're banging a spoon against a cup into a plastic bag that has a whole bunch of icing in it? So you can build a gingerbread house that's part of a gingerbread house kit. And that's good. I don't know, I have a lot of fun filming these. You're watching me in real time in my shed, build a gingerbread house, and film another video at the same time. I just filmed another video, and I'm going to stop recording on that camera for a little while, but I am going to pay more attention to what's going on up here on YouTube and on TikTok. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being part of my live stream. We finished filling up that cup too. I can put this bowl off to the side as well. I've got some trash that needs to go into said trash can. I don't always use the trash can that's in here, and I always find that really interesting. I mean, I never get it. Sometimes I take the trash completely into the house, and I forget that I have a trash can out here. All right, so we still have this one to do as well into that bag, but we're going to get these ones done first. So now I can pull this out. And you see, look at the icing's right there. It looks real good, right? So you're making some great progress. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for hanging out. We're just going to lay that one down there. This one down over here. You know, I'll end up squeezing all that stuff out of there. And then we're going to put this stuff back over there. I'm getting ready to do the last part of the prep, which as soon as we're done with this, I mean, it did say for me to also take this bowl right here, and you know what, we can make this a little video too. It did tell me that I need to pour this out into this bowl. I mean, it said it in the instructions, so I should just do it. And it'll be a fun little tiny video on the side. When I have a whole bunch of decorative candy pieces in a bag, I like to cut that bag open with some scissors and then pour that bag out into a bowl so I could use these decorative, festive, holiday decoration candy pieces to decorate a gingerbread house. Just like that. I've poured them now into this bowl, and that's what it looks like when I pour them into a bowl. And what does it look like when you pour them into a bowl? The decorative pieces. The decorative candy pieces that were given to you, and you were given a gingerbread kit. Gingerbread house kit. Are you having fun this holiday season? I don't know, I'm just having fun with the video too. It's great, right? It's a lot of fun making these types of videos. I hope you're having fun watching them. I know I enjoy making them. So if you're enjoying overall what you're seeing, feel free to let me know. And also give me some likes, give me some shares. I do appreciate any participation in general. And I'm live streaming myself to interact with you. So feel free to interact with me. You can send me a message. I do enjoy the chit chat here and there, and it seems like TikTok goes well out of its way to to protect me from trolls now. Well, I don't know. I'm now squeezing out the rest of the icing from this bag to put it into this bag, and then we're ready to actually start building the gingerbread houses, which is a mushroom village. That's right. We're going to be trying to focus on what we're doing here And actually, I'm going to just cut this whole thing off now. I didn't need it on to begin with because I've just been pouring this stuff out anyways. But it'll be easier if it's in this bag rather than in this bag. Okay, there we go. Wow, yeah. I think it's almost all. Well, that was really fast and easy. Okay, good. Well, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take. Now I put that in the trash too. This one's ready to come out as well. Those are my holiday Disneyland cups. Those are from a couple of years ago. They are a festive, fabulous cup to have. Thanks for saying you like them if that's something you were doing. Now that we've done that, we also have to carefully punch out paper pieces. These are the paper pieces that will be used. We're just doing another slight inventory. I cut the cap off of this. That's easy. That'll happen when it happens. Okay, these are going to be ready for me to start pushing them down. In just a second, we're going to now move on to the next part, which is getting out the gingerbread pieces. And then I'm going to turn this one into a time-lapse camera. Oh, should I do that? We can make it on this tiny little thing. So let's just pick this out. And then we have this tiny little piece of cardboard that we could use to set up the scene. I could glue everything to it too, or whatever. So it says figure 2. All right, so we break off this one, break off this one. When I'm breaking up pieces of gingerbread, it looks just like this. Gingerbread to make a gingerbread kit. Yep. What's it look like when you break gingerbread to make a gingerbread kit? A gingerbread house kit. Oh, I need to turn the light on. Look at this. I know, right? Welcome to my live stream. If you're new and if you haven't been here before, welcome to my live stream. If you're a normal watcher and you do like watching me, just let me know I'm doing a great job. It's great to be here. It's great to have you here. I haven't interacted with the chat in a while, and I will get up there and interact with the chat, but we are having some fun, making some progress here. We are all set up, actually. We just need to assemble the Mushroom Village, and it goes big one in the center, 2 small ones on the side. And that's it. That is it, and then we will decorate each of them, and it'll be a little difficult at times, but I got to use this one. Gingerbread building isn't always that straightforward, and sometimes it can be hard. All right, now this is ready. Fold that in. All right, I got this down. There it is. All right. So it says, when I'm putting icing on gingerbread, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're putting icing on gingerbread? Easy. Good. I love these things. All right, so now that I have the icing, wait a minute. No, it's this side. Oh, I was wrong. All right. Well, no, I shouldn't do that. It just happened. It's okay. I'm an adult. It's fine. I already ate my dinner. All right. Okay. So now I put the icing on this side. I shouldn't eat the icing because I actually really need the icing, especially for this part. So now I'm putting icing on a gingerbread piece to build some support for my gingerbread mushroom. What's it look like when you're putting icing on a gingerbread piece to build support for your gingerbread mushroom, for your mushroom village, if you're making the gingerbread kit that's labeled as a mushroom village? It's a thing. All right, and stop recording there. And bring more of my attention over here. I'm going to stand up and actually read the comments in a second. But we are gingerbread building in the shed, and it is Sunday night. And this is going to be a shorter live stream, hopefully, if I focus on what I'm actually doing and stop filming 100 videos on the side. Which I am now reinforcing the back side. Well, you know what? I feel like this one needs 2, because it is the... Yeah, let's do 2. You could probably use 3. No, you could use 2. 2 side by side makes sense to me. No, let's just do... Yeah, 2 side by side. Okay, all right, and that one's now attached. Side by side, here we go. And now the first one can up. I gotta stop eating the icing. It's just tempting. Okay. You could see it, right? We'll probably just decorate that one first before we put the other 2 up, because I think the other 2 need to actually go right in front of it. So it's going to be too hard to decorate it. So we're going to do this in a different order. I think that looks good. Don't you think that looks good? Let's give that. Oh, right. I was going to read the comments. I'm coming up. I'm going to read the comments in a second. I just want to... that one also says that I need to put this on it. So this one gets a chimney. That's going to be good. All right. Ah! It scared me. That would happen anyways. I'm not gluing it to the bottom, but we'll put a little bit on the bottom. It's a good thing I didn't decorate it already. That would have been bad. All right. I'm having fun if you're having fun. Welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Margadichin here on TikTok, here on YouTube. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the shares. I'm going to come up and just read what's going on in the comments real quick. And then we're going to go into decorating this little guy right here. It's nice to have you here. It's been 163 minutes on YouTube. Let's see what's going on in the live chat. If anyone said anything. A lot of people said good night. It's too bad. Brandon, yep, it's TikTok that's laggy. Oh, Brandon, your name's Bobo, or Bobo Gizmo? Your name's Brandon in real life? Oh, Brandon, you're over here for now. It's so lonely here on YouTube. Yeah, it's funny that you're saying that. It's nice having you on the YouTube stream and over here on the TikTok stream. I'm going to scroll up and try to catch up with any of this comment stuff. We had Mikey come in. Mikey was talking about how he's a drone is probably flying with an EMP somewhere. Maybe. Bobo Gizmo, I just went to the YouTube stream and it's smooth. Yeah, it's it really doesn't feel like... maybe he went to Wendy's. What if TikTok is getting banned right now? That's a good point. It lags when I come back. Is it warm in my workshop? Jessica asked. Not really. It kind of is, though. Shed time I see is correct. Most wholesome what? TikTok. Oh, thanks, Bobo Gizmo. Shoot. Did I decorate? Yes, I did. Thanks for asking, Alexis. You like watching me film videos? You want to post more? Filming it always, it can get confusing. Alexis, it's great to have you here. They're just Snapchats you sent? Oh, well, that's good that you at least are making videos. Bobo Gizmo, I like how you're like, that's me. Yeah, because that's when I was talking about the fact that your name's Brandon. You're watching on YouTube, you're watching on TikTok, doesn't really matter. But if you're a Bobo Gizmo, I appreciate you for being here on both of the platforms. You're moderating on one, not on the other, but it is nice to have you here, and it's nice to have everyone here as well. If people do want to, they could give a shout out to the moderators, which are Mikey, Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, and Javier. Yeah, those are the 4 moderators we have. Javier, I think, jumped off tonight. But we got Bobo Gizmo here and Mikey Milwaukee. Let them know they're doing a good job. I appreciate you for appreciating them. We are moving on to the actual decorating process. We have other icing to use as well. This is going to be... I actually want to use this icing first. This is the red that came with the kit. And we're going to just... have some fun, because this is gingerbread making and it's at its best. I'm having a good time. If you want to have a good time with me too, well, it's possible. You just have to watch and keep watching. All right, now let's do red on the outline. Oh, well, it feels like it's... yeah, that feels right. There's just not that much red, I'm starting to realize. This is only going to work on one, maybe? So we do red top for this big one, and I'll just spread it out best I can. Maybe I should have grabbed another spoon. Oh wait, the spoon I have that's for mixing this one can be used to kind of spread it out. All right. The whole thing is edible. Isn't that great? Isn't that the best part? This is all just food. This is me playing with food. Best I can. Okay, we used all the red. So now the red is gone. Oh, I should have filmed a video about how I used the red icing. I didn't really expect it to go out that fast. To be honest, we don't really need to use the spoon to make sure that it gets good spread, but we do now have to add on the chimney piece, which goes right there. All right, so we've got that going on. We have one of the mushrooms basically done. We'll be putting decorations on that too, but we'll have 2 more mushrooms on the side, and those 2 mushrooms are going to actually use this orange icing. So we're going to save the orange icing. We have the brown icing, which is actually going to be used for me to do the doorway stuff, maybe some other things. Yeah, they did windows and doors with this icing. So let's just do that. Let's just do what they did, and that's something fun for us to do together. Or, you know, you could just watch me do it. I'm already doing it. So we're going to paint a door on this thing. Let's give it a door. I hope that this door is actually, like, you know, good enough. Because, like, I hope that's the right size. I don't think the squirrel's going to be able to go through this door, unfortunately. No squirrels are going to be able to go through this door. And there we go. Just getting more icing on there, you know, making it look nice. I don't want to fill up the whole thing with icing, which I could do, but I'm just making it look good. In my opinion, let's do circle windows. I mean, shake it up a bit. Maybe 1 circle. Maybe 1, no, let's do both circle. All right, and the circle's done, I think. But that one is an eye circle. I mean, I'm having fun. You should too. That's the whole point of doing this stuff. So that one has an eye, basically. I mean, like, it just has a dot in the center of the circle. I think that's it for this one. It's my icing. I can do that. Now, if I was doing this with somebody, it would be very rude of me to do that. But now we're actually going to use some of the stuffs we've got. Let's actually put some leaves. All right, one's gone. It's okay. Let's put some leaves on. It disconnected for a second. Sorry about that. If you're watching, it disconnected for a second. Sorry about that. If you're watching on YouTube or on TikTok, it might have disconnected just for a second. I had to redo that. Alexis, nice to have you here. Thanks for saying hi to the mods. Thanks for banning the bandits. Oh, it's fine now that everyone's here. Oh, that's great. All right, so we are still moving along. This is going to be a shorter live stream tonight. We're only decorating 2 more of these things, and then we're actually calling it a night. But I'm still in my Santa's workshop shed. Santa's workshop shed. It's not even a tongue twister. Why am I having a hard time saying that? It's a Santa's workshop shed, and we're just hanging out here, and it's my shed, and that's right. I'll be hanging out here throughout the whole week. And if you're new to this live stream and you're watching me for the first time on YouTube or on TikTok, feel free to follow and come back every night this week and you'll see me in the shed. I'll dress up as Santa a couple of times. We got activities. I'll also be doing stuff like this and other things as well. But tonight, the only activity that's going on is doing this gingerbread build in this nice kit. And we are just going to decorate it a little bit more, give it a little more love. And this green is being added onto it. Oh, no. The air made it so then it went downwards. That's not where I wanted to go. Well, now I just have to make the circle bigger. That's okay. You know, those imperfections are what make it really big. Really good. Now, it looks like the YouTube stream's having a hard time connecting. We'll do one more green thing over here. And we're going to call it what it is. We aren't going to be doing much more with that. We're going to actually put a leaf right here. Hopefully that stops the the sagging of the green icing. Another leaf over here. I know. It just kind of happened. But we're throwing some leaves on it anyways because, it's the roof. It has some leaves on it. That makes sense. It's great to have you here on TikTok and on YouTube. It keeps disconnecting a little bit here and there. I apologize for any shoddy connections, but it is fun to be here and I'm having a great time. I'm in my workshop, my Santa workshop, and this is a place that you can catch me throughout the week, and we're going to have some fun doing multiple activities here. But right now, what we're doing is finishing this one gingerbread mushroom, which is now completely done. The gingerbread mushroom is the big one. Now we do 2 small ones in front of it, and that ends the live stream tonight. So now what I do is I take one of the other small ones. Actually, yeah. Let's take this one. So we're going to take that one first. We're going to grab that white. And it keeps disconnecting. And there's nothing I can do about that. I stream out here all the time, so I find it really weird that now it's starting to act up. But I'm adding that icing on back of these supports, adding support right here, and give it a little back of these supports, adding support right here, and give it a little more icing for the top of the support. And now I can take this one, we can put him over here. Yeah, that's peaceful. Nice to see you here. What's up, you? Yeah, YouTube is lagging bad. I'm just observing up here. Let's see, we have more people. Oh, thanks, guys. We're just coming in. You're not bad, Juju. Miss Woodzex, it's nice to see you. Oh, good, Andrew. Nice to have you here. You ready for story time, Peaceful Kevin? We're making gingerbread houses. And right now, I'm actually observing YouTube to make sure it stays connected. Where did I find the gingerbread kits? Well, I went Christmas shopping today. And, oh, thanks, yeah. I went Christmas shopping today, and the Mushroom Village and a whole bunch of other kits were on sale at a market called the World Market in Pasadena. If you know where Sprouts is, it's right next to it. And that's the Sprouts in Pasadena. All right. No. That's okay. All right. Now, we have this one to do, and then one after that, and then that's that. No. I ran out of water. Oh, I can't read what's going on in the chat from down here, but I'm curious. What's going on? Oh, you love the World Market? Yeah, it's a great place to go to. Good thing you guys have one, too. It looks like things aren't really working out very well with the one in the back, but that's okay. We're going to be just moving on to the next part. Now we use this orange icing. All right. Now I'm pushing the orange icing down. All right. Now that that's good, we cut that tip off there. You got the. All right, let's make sure to give it a little more support on this side. There we go. And then I do icing here. And we'll go back and forth now. I learned my lesson from the other one. This icing is thick and will eventually do a lot of drooping down. Like it already is. Oops. Yeah, this one's drooping down quite a bit already, but you know what? It's going to be fine. All right. That's good enough. Okay. All right. So now that I've done that, well, I can do the other one now too. Let's get everything in place because I also feel like things get stronger the longer the icing also stays down. It kind of like dries a little bit and helps it kind of glue together. Then again, you know, everyone has their own opinions, but that's just what I really think's helping me out. We're adding the icing onto the back of this one. Putting that down here. Aww. There it goes. Okay, good. I pushed in the wrong direction. Here it is. That'll give it some good support. My finger ran into it. Yeah, it's really drooping down. Well, let's... Oh! I got it. It's fine. Oh, dang. But we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. It's still working. We should just reinforce it on this side. And I forgot to do the bottom here, which actually it's a good thing I didn't put it down then, or that it fell. I guess all things happen for a reason. But now we do that one. Actually, we got to give it a little more here. This one's the tiny one. The tiniest of the tiniest ones. And then we give it its mark here. Okay. All right, I'm filming videos over here. Whatever, I can make more videos later. Right now, I actually just want to finish this because it is getting later and it is Sunday night. And I am actually going to be ending this live stream in a little while, regardless of where we're at. That's because I want to get a good night's rest and start my week right. Now, we're going to just add on these last parts, which we will just do this now. I can always film more videos later, so it's not really that big of a deal. Regardless, you're watching me do the end of this. We are going to be doing this here. I know the smallest little place gets a patio. I like that. Don't you like that? I think that that works well. And then we got a door that goes right here. And that's like the only real house, I guess. All right, and then they give us a squirrel. Perfect. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, he doesn't really want to stand? That's too bad. Oh, that's because I didn't rip him right. There it is. Yep. You can feel it. That's the way to go. All right. So now that that guy has his ability to stand, okay, I'll do that later. Let's just do this one too. And this can go in the trash. All these things have been set up. Now let's put on the last of the icing and then the rest of the candies, and then we're done. I know, right? The rest of the icing does also include, though, the fact that I'm going to make a window right here. Let's give it a square window, though. And one of those ones that has like an X in the center. You know, the most common window to draw. Yep, that window's done. And then let's do, I don't know, maybe like something right here. It doesn't really need to be like anything specific. It just needs to look like something. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And then let's do maybe one of those, maybe a trash can? Yeah, a trash can on the side right here. Now that makes sense to me. A little trash can over there. Let's see, what else? There's still a whole bunch of this left, but you know what? I kind of want to save this. It's nice to have brown. I have brown icing. I've never had brown icing before. All right, so we got brown icing. We're going to save that to the side. This stuff, I don't want to use any more orange, so I'm going to actually put the orange over in its bowl. The white, well, it would be good to maybe use some white here. Give it a little flare. You see that? And we'll do dot here. No. There it is. Dot there and dot over here. That's perfect, right? And then we will also put some icing on the ground. you know, so you can see the pathway in. You could see what's happening here. We're finishing up the Gingerbread Mushroom Village build right now. I was filming additional videos while also doing this, but I've decided to actually cut those short because I just want to finish this live stream and get a really good night's rest to start off my week. It is Sunday, so you should do the things that make your week better for you by getting yourself either a good night's rest before you start the week, or maybe just doing something that's just going to make your week a lot easier for you in general, because it is Sunday and the whole week is ahead of us, and it's going to be a festive Christmas week, and let's have a lot of fun. But if you start off on the right foot, it'll be a lot easier for you, and I guarantee you'll have a much nicer week. I can't guarantee anything, though. I mean, I'm just saying it because it's nice. Just say it. Now, this is done. You can put the batter in there, too. I think we're good. We're not going to put any more icing on. Let's get the icing all put away. It's a good thing I have a tray. I could just throw all this stuff on the tray and walk out a lot easier when we're done doing this live stream. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a while to break down everything, and other times it doesn't take any time at all. Now, we also have to wash these scissors, so those are going to have to go in the house. That'll be coming in with me as well. Let's just also put this stuff down here. We're just doing this so then when the live stream is over, I can just go into the house a lot easier. Makes my life a lot more fun. Yeah. You know, taking care of things the easiest of ways. It's proficient, and it's really nice. Now, if you've enjoyed my live stream, I've enjoyed doing this with you. We're going to be ending the live stream tonight, adding on some more of these candies, and just getting the rest of the festive feeling that we got going on here. Actually, you know what? It's a good thing. I think I'd rather... Yeah, let's put some candies on it. Like sweet tarty. I don't know if anyone asked me to taste it, but I just had to see what was going on. We're just adding on the last of the last things and ending this live stream tonight. I will have a festive holiday live stream nightly this week, and I should start sometime around 6 p.m. on this side of the country, which this side is the west side of the country. So 6 p.m. here, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. If you do want to watch me weekly throughout the week, that is what I'm going to be trying to do. I'll be here hanging out with you if you want to hang out with me, and the shed is going to be a place you'll be able to hang out with me. We'll eat in the shed. We'll hang out in the shed. I'll dress up as Santa. We'll have festive Christmas episodes all week long. So that's why I also want to make sure to get a good night's rest and a good start on tomorrow, especially since I also have to take my car in to get it fixed. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But we are ending this live stream, just adding candy onto this gingerbread kit. We are almost done. And really, honestly, it's about feeling it out. I just really want to put leaves on the rooftops and, maybe acorns actually on the ground. Let's do more acorns on the ground. I started doing it and then I completely, it slipped my mind. I made a trash can over here on the side of this one, but then I've actually decided I'm just going to put acorns all over the place over there, and I think that's going to make a lot more sense anyways. I mean, apparently a squirrel lives here, so that's just the reality of the Mushroom Village. You'd think that there'd be like gnomes that would live in the Mushroom Village, but what they gave me was a squirrel and a porcupine. I guess those are the two things that live in the village. It's either that or they're the pets, and maybe there are gnomes. I haven't really read much about what's going on in the chat, but it is great to have people here interacting all over the place on the chat, in the YouTube stream, in the TikTok stream. Doesn't matter where you are or where you've been interacting. I appreciate you, and I haven't done very much with coming over there to read things, and I will do that before we end this live stream, but I want to just finish decorating and end this live stream on a high note. It is 11:19, and I am also going to get this pieced up, put it onto the tray, and grab myself another piece of cheese. Oh wow, every time I sit down. So if you've enjoyed tonight's live stream, I hope you really have, because I've enjoyed doing it. And you can tune in throughout the rest of the week for more festive holiday episodes with me, Benjamin James Margaritchen. If you're looking for some holiday cheer this holiday season, I'll be spreading that cheer throughout the week. We are just adding a couple more things, and it looks like it's really drooping. Yeah, the icing is kind of falling down. Well, I'm going to save some of these for another one, because we do have other gingerbread builds that we're doing throughout the week. And something to keep in mind, there'll be polls every day this week that will make it so then we'll have options of what we'll end up doing in the shed each night. I know I'll let it be up to chance on what we actually end up doing, but for the most part, I planned all the options. So we have a rabbit, or not a rabbit, we have a squirrel that's right here, and we will give the porcupine right here. And that's that. Look at that. We've done the build. This is the Mushroom Village build, the gingerbread kit build that we voted to do here on TikTok. Also here on YouTube, but no one really voted on YouTube because the poll didn't run over there. But you guys did have the opportunity to say something in the chat. No one said anything. But over here on TikTok, it's been a lot of fun live streaming tonight. I hope you've enjoyed watching my live stream. My live stream's now coming to an end. And this isn't one of those moments where I'm going to be live streaming longer on TikTok. No, I'm going to actually be cutting the TikTok and the YouTube stream at the same time. But right now, let's just take a moment and let's look at this gingerbread build. This one's called the Mushroom Village. It came out really good. Before I end the live stream, I am going to come up and look at the chat a little bit and see what's going on before we completely end it. But there are things that I just need to say before that does happen. And that is, if you're new, welcome, and be sure to follow and check out the live stream on a daily basis. If you're a returning person, well, great having you here. I appreciate you. And if you want, this week is going to be a special week for you to tune in nightly to see me in the shed. I'll dress up as Santa. We'll have other activities. I'll run a poll every night for the activities that we'll be able to do in the shed, and it'll be a lot of fun. So hopefully you look forward to that and you put that in your schedule. It's a 6 p.m. scheduled event for the most part. This is what I'm going to be trying to do. So by 6 p.m. on the West Coast, I'll be live streaming here on TikTok and here on YouTube. That's 9 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. So check me out this week and we can have some festive holiday episodes together. Now I'm just going to read what's up in the chat and then we're going to end this live stream. But I have had a lot of fun tonight with the cooking and making of the party wings and then coming out here and doing this gingerbread build. So I did appreciate everyone coming in and being part of the live stream and dealing with some of the technical issues we had with lag. Now I'm going to read some stuff in the chat and we're just going to end this live stream in the next 3 minutes. So whatever I can read in the chat is what it's going to be. We're going to start with YouTube's first and see what's going on in the YouTube chat, if more people said things. Well, Brandon's the last one to say something on the YouTube chat, and that one's basically good to end, and that's where we're at there. And over here on the live stream, we have, on the live chat in TikTok, we have a lot happening. World Market is dope. How many chicken wings tonight? We made a whole bunch of chicken wings tonight. It is my Santa's Workshop shed, Andrew. Mikey Milwaukee said it bork again. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Peaceful Kevin giving me them cries. Peaceful Kevin, TikTok, no. So I'm guessing we're talking about the fact that TikTok had a laggy Trinity Finnuff. What are you going to do when you get off live? I'm going to bed. What are you going to do? I hope you have a good night, Trinity. I hope you're still here. Bilbo Gizmo, TikTok been misbehaving today, but love how it turned out. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo, for saying you love how everything turned out. It did turn out pretty well. You can see it here on YouTube. You can see it on TikTok. You'll be able to rewatch this live stream if you missed it on YouTube whenever you want. Ben After Dark could be a thing in the future. We could name the squirrel Benji, Bobo Gizmo. That squirrel's name is now Benji. Thank you for naming the squirrel. Oh, okay, is what, so Bobo, you should make paper snowflakes. Yeah, we could do that later, actually. We'll do that in one of the activities. Where does he stream that at? It's my shed. Bobo Gizmo, thanks for a fun stream, as always. Oh,
That's so kind of you to say. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo. I appreciate the support. It's nice to have you here, and it's nice to have you as a moderator. And the thanks and the appreciation are welcomed. I see we got to 12,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, and all the participation we got in the chat. It was great to have everyone here, both on TikTok, both on YouTube. I love all y'all, and if you do want to tune in tomorrow, you can catch me again at 6 p.m., on the West Coast, but 9 p.m. on the East Coast. It's crazy how time works, right? No matter where you are, no matter what time of the day it is, I'm here to entertain you, and I'll be entertaining you tomorrow here as well. So that's something to look forward to. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourself. Feel free to follow me. Feel free to watch my other videos, and I'll catch you if you decide to tune in to another live stream with me, Benjamin James Margaritchan. Once again, have a good night's rest. I hope everyone has a great week. We did a gingerbread kit build tonight, and it was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing some more fun activities with you this holiday season throughout the week. So get yourself a good night's rest and start the week off right. Ta-ta now. Take care.